And we're here.
Hello,
Hello!
everybody.
Hello.
And we've got something in the background. What's in the background? Oh, that's in the background. Oh, hello, everybody! I was just wondering what the audio is. But we're back. We're back with our... Was it Cult of the God King? Season 5, episode 4 or 5. I don't know. You'll have to check in the bits somewhere. It'll be there. Someone will be there. Someone will tell us right. It's 4. I've probably written down as 5, but it's 4. But hi! Everyone's now searching. Everyone's so quiet, and I feel nervous.
Yeah, I was looking to see what. Anyway, look. The first thing you may notice if you're watching the stream is there's a lot of faces. A lot of faces on the overlay.
A lot of very beautiful
That's
faces.
right. We have a full game. This is exciting. This is like a huge day for me, but I for the game. I'm very impressed with us.
What does do?
Look at us.
We showed up.
Yeah.
We were there. I've been using Too Faced foundation.
Okay.
I apologize for the last week. That was my fault. I had something come up. Otherwise, everybody was committed. It's always my fault.
It happens. And last week we had essentially a meeting anyway, and a complete character rebuild and rewrite for Kristix. So everything should be up and running. So hello everybody, welcome in. We're back and we are going to go forward with, we have Syrinscape in the background. We use Syrinscape for some of the audio for this show. We also use the official soundtracks, the 2 official soundtracks for from Son of Oak, City of Mist soundtracks that is, to supplement them. Check them out. They're not sponsors, but citymist.org I believe is that, and Syrinscape.com.
.co or
It's one of those.
You wrote City of Mist.
What?
I'm like it's City of Mist.co or something. It's not org.
And it's not Son of Oak. It's like Son of Oak is your publisher, not your game. You've got other games now. It's like confusing. Anyway, that's just us being weird. But anyway, we also have Hidekiri Chibi do all the artwork, the overlay and the character arts, and that's pretty much it. You can donate, help us out by doing that. It gives us rerolls, subscribes, give everybody rerolls. What rerolls? Plus ones. Plus ones. Just one.
You know, we could do rerolls if you want. We could actually do rerolls if you want. That would be less. That wouldn't be as good, but it might be more exciting.
I like the
More content.
Like the plus one? Okay.
I like the plus one. It's easy to track on our sheets because we can just put it as a help harm and a help from chat. That's what we can just have. Except for harm. No harm on chat, please. That's about everything. We have a new cast member in today, and
welcome.
Well, they're not really new because they've been here all along.
Beyond the new.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, we'll get to that shortly. We'll do intros. Raven. It helps if you're unmuted.
The superpower is muteness.
We'll go to Paul while Raven works on the audio.
We got it.
Sorry, we can't hear you. Hello, everyone. My name is Paul. I have the absolute pleasure of playing Penny Roberts. She is the reporter at the Doscore University. She's kind of an investigative, curious soul who has kindness in her heart. And her date with someone went great. Can't wait for the second one.
Wait, we had a date?
I mean, not yet.
Not you.
I mean, that's sort of new to me. See, I like how I have no idea really what was decided during the last session. Apparently, there was things happened.
So for other context, by the way, of our duels, our MC has been kept out of the loop. We did our own stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing nice about
out of the loop.
You can do that and it doesn't break anything.
Me too.
Yeah.
High five.
Which, as was mentioned, it doesn't break the game.
Oh.
It's how the game can just be played. Well, it's just
It just might break Polly. That's fine.
Yeah. I doubt it. Like I have one gift. I have no ability to like plan things in advance in my whole life, so I'm actually very good off the cuff because that's how I live. So I don't really mind it.
But you also retaliate.
Well, you gotta let me have my.
We were doing intros.
Yes, let's go back. Raven, you good?
I would now like to.
I have sound now.
Yay!
Yes, for no
Raven
apparent
Rook, now
reason.
with sound.
Now with sound. Raven Rook now with sound. Still playing Alex Storm, teaching assistant, slightly awkward human and observer of the group.
Stalker. Hi, my name's. Yes. My name's Karsh, and I play Chuck, the idiot of the group, who has recently gone through a transformation, and he's no longer driven by rage and anger of things, but he still wants to protect those around him. He's certainly not the brains of the group, though from time to time. No, he's totally not the brains. Gabriela.
Hey, I'm Gabriela, and I'm going to be playing Christine, I think is her name. I don't know, something just happened whenever the show come on. And I just black out.
You become Christine.
I should really get that checked out.
Really
You know, funny thing, like your brain actually protects you from trauma. Like if things are too traumatic, it's actually blocked out that memory, so you don't have to experience it. But like anyway,
response, yes.
what is so traumatic about being a hot, young, and beautiful like influencer? I don't get it.
She's back. Oblivivian.
Welcome, Christine.
Hi, my name
that
is
came off the tongue.
You did it this time.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
sounded
mark every
good.
time you do it.
Right.
My name is Oblivivian. I'm playing Mavis Thorn. She is a poetry major who is literature major. I always say poetry major because it says it somewhere and I always forget. She's a literature major, focused on poetry. May be dating one of the crew members. Has been confirmed a bit. Yeah, like nothing is going wrong with her at all. She's having a great time. No bad things have happened, and if the cast members tell you that she's turning evil somehow, they're lying, and you should believe me instead.
And the drugs are a lie too?
I didn't take
Are you holding the
drugs.
wand currently?
I am never holding the wand. I don't know what you're
No,
talking about.
never. Nah, of course not.
That's right.
Right. And Kristix, now you've seen what we do, introduce yourself a little bit.
How's it going? You can call me Chris. I play Kel Daily. I'm a bad kid on the wrong side of the law, just trying to sleep on the other side of the door. That's me.
And you've been here all along.
I've been here the entire time. Or have I? Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Or have I?
Maybe the overlay just didn't support the extra person.
Mm. That's it. I was just on the others. Yeah.
It actually
other
didn't.
screen.
It really
Right
didn't.
now, in your mind, dear viewers, you should have a whole montage of every time that they're with us playing. If not, your memory's broken.
Yes. I'm on the corner, usually, of a scene. Kind of just there.
Okay. So we're going to set a scene, I believe. We'll last wait, we have
I
a
am
montage.
Polly, mistress of ceremonies.
We're just ignoring Polly.
Yeah.
We're ignoring Polly, remember?
Sorry. I don't know why. I don't need to be here. You could have just run the game last week. It seems.
Yeah.
We were setting up this week
every
for last
session.
week.
We start
No,
every
Polly,
session.
introduce yourself.
Okay.
My name is Polly. I am the mistress of ceremonies. Welcome to the City of Mist. This is the case, the cult of the God King, and we have every session we start with the move called voiceover monologue, where we combine a recap of last session with the thoughts of your specific character in character. It's a move that's part of the game. Today's voiceover monologue will be brought to us at long last by Penny Roberts.
Why, hello. So, we are going to be winning this. I have been doing a bit of mental noting down of what happened last time, and we've got a bit of a recap ready to go. So Penny will sit down and she will look at her camera, and upon doing so, she'll realize that she hasn't emptied it in quite a while. It's got quite a lot of cameras. It's got quite a lot of pictures built into it. We need to empty that out so we can pick some new ones. So she'll put it into her laptop, and she'll start chewing through them one at a time. And the first thing that catches her eye is a photo of the group at their new headquarters. It's got a lovely little logo on top of it that for some reason keeps getting removed. There's a lot of mixed feelings about where that should be, but it seems like the group has truly moved in to one of their houses. We're not even really sure if that's with permission yet or not, but I know for a fact that the juicer there is top notch and there's always room in the fridge. So gelato for everyone, including mostly me. We then got a call from Holiday, and this is very evident by the look on Chuck's face, who looks very, very disturbed. He told us that he had to go meet him at Chinatown, and then I was very disturbed because someone said they were going to have to go to meet a bunch of cultists.
Did you say cult?
Who are you talking about?
These cultists seem pretty damn dangerous, so I was personally very worried. I think understandably, and that was a really disturbing thought. Okay, I'm going to need some more gelato. Next picture. Okay. Oh, yes, this is when we first arrived at Chinatown. So we decided that we would do one thing at a time and see if we could turn over some stones before we split up and someone was put into unnecessary danger. We then arrived at Chinatown. When we got there, things got a bit weird. Christine seemed to be pretty angry about something. I didn't catch that part of the conversation, unfortunately. We were lagging behind a bit. But it seemed to end in amicable terms, which was lovely. And then a dragon came to life. And there was fire everywhere for some reason. And I got a lovely photo of it. The lighting is exquisite. Natural fire was a beautiful backlight to what was happening. Only overshadowed by the people's screams. And the stalls on fire. And the Emporium we were just at that I didn't manage to take a photo of. That was now just locked the doors when we tried to ask for help because they were moved reading just a terrible old man. Anyway, everyone's on fire. Everything's on fire. It's a terrible place. I don't want to be here anymore. And then Chuck, I don't know how or why, kind of just like something jutsu'd us, and we were over there. And then we were helping people, and it was all going really well. And we were trying to save people from the dragon. The dragon was breathing fire at everyone, and then it wasn't. I still don't quite understand how it wasn't, because I look at the photo and it's there and then it's not. I get the feeling it's something to do with Christine's kind of thing. We're all kind of figuring out what each person's thing is, but that was pretty terrible. It was then that I had a thought maybe someone was around that made the dragon go roar, and then everyone was on fire and it was terrible. And lo and behold, Chuck was absolutely ready and raring to go and can see through walls. Anyway, he saw someone immediately on the case, no distractions, got it done. And when he came back, I didn't even have time to snap a photo, he was so quick. When he came back, he told us that this person called Moonwraith, which totally isn't a pseudonym, said that the dragon wasn't caused by a person, it was caused by an item. Okay, that's pretty weird. Don't know what the hell's going on there. I'm sure this cult might have an idea, but let's not get into that. However, we did find someone called Silvio, and Silvio had this absolutely adorable daughter who was playing with this drum all the time. It was absolutely lovely. I think the drum had a picture of like a dragon or something on it. It was doing something, I don't really know. It was Sammy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sammy, was that the daughter?
No, the
Sammy
guy,
was
the dad's name Sammy Yadao.
Okay, Sammy Yadao.
Also, May was the one that ran after that girl, not Chuck.
Yeah, Maeve ran after the girl. But it's fine. This is Penny's rendition of what happened. So Penny.
But yeah, go off.
Yeah, go off, Queen.
So anyway, as Maeve ran out, as Maeve returned after speaking to Moonrave, and Sammy, thank you, that looked that one up. Sammy saw and kind of divulged some information after we managed to save him and his daughter. He was really terrified of something. I don't know what. So we took him into a photograph and we had a conversation. Unfortunately, his fear for his daughter, completely understandable, made him so he didn't really say very much. But we did manage to learn that his employer has something to do with this cult, and that we had something to do with, I believe it was called the Magnum Opus, but we didn't really figure that one out. That was something to do with the store we were in. They didn't really say very much. It was very closed-handed. So there's a lot of threads we need to discover and kind of unravel over there. That's going to be beautiful. His daughter had a fun time on the carnival, which was great. She was playing on the pony rides. They left, we left, and now I've emptied the photos and I don't want to look at them anymore, because the next photos I'm going to be taking better be of a lovely grass field with no fire, and maybe there's some gelato on the side and we're having a picnic and there's someone else there and it's going to be lovely, and that will be it. But yeah, we'll see if we survive this cult first.
Thank you.
The end.
Why does it seem like nobody catches a break in this city for some reason?
I wonder.
There must be some people who just live ordinary lives. I assume, and I'm sure if you keep all you have to do is get through whatever's happening now, and then things will be just fine. If you figure out this cult thing, go back to school, resume your normal life.
That'd be great.
Okay. All right. So, so you tell me what's going on right now. Is the scene going to open in the headquarters, or rather,
last we left off, we left the photograph, and that was, I believe, pretty much the end of it. We know that Sylvia's also meeting up with Holiday, as is Chuck's plan, and we still have the current thread of the cult.
Yeah. Okay.
Which only one of us is allowed to attend.
So yeah, Sammy's worried about the cult, and we actually were in my driver's limo, and I think that's where we ended. So we can pick back up in my apartment, where we can discuss stuff further.
Okay, so is this still okay? So I just want to skip to the next relevant scene. Is this going to be the same night or the same afternoon, right? Because you have potentially you have a clock ticking. So I assume you're going to head back because this parade in Chinatown was in the early afternoon. You saved the day somehow, made your way out. Your driver drove you back to your apartment, the second to highest floor of the most schwanky building in all of the city. Downtown, excellent location. Not the top floor, but the second to top floor. Let us open the scene there, where you're all sort of standing around. Ooh, somebody slumps over on the couch. Somebody's looking through the telescope.
I think we're getting better. The telescope's on the. You took the telescope away from me.
Oh right.
I think we're getting better. We're learning to fight together, but we need to work. We need to work on our skills, and we need to like. I think we need to train more.
Can I steal the spotlight for a second? Because I kind of wanted to, the last thing that happened was Maeve, got this magical dress that took over her original outfit, and she got a little scared about how she felt in it because it made her feel a little icky. So
I don't know that you've actually told it. So from my perspective, from the audience perspective, we don't I don't know what was going on. It's still a mystery.
Yeah.
So you might want to let that.
Yeah.
Well,
She told
Say
me in
what
the
you
car
will.
on the way back, or
Okay.
hinted very strongly at what it could be. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why I didn't mention it in the monologue, because he doesn't want to think about it.
okay. The discussion was had.
Yeah, it's the dress makes her feel a little off somehow. She can't really put her finger on it, but it just makes her feel a little wicked in some way. So she, is definitely, as she gets back to her apartment, everyone walks in and like slumps around and goes in her kitchen, and she kind of just stares at everyone for a second, and then she goes like, I need like a minute. I'm just gonna go grab something, and she's gonna go to her bedroom and try to like take a break from everyone for a sec. And I kind of wanted to narrate the first part of what we talked about, which was, Maeve is kind of walking back to her room, and she passes by the door that Chuck's sleeping in, and then she passed by the bathroom door, and then here comes a long wall to her. No, there's a door right there. There's another door in between the bathroom and her bedroom, which was never there before.
This
So
is
she
going
kinda,
on
like-
right now, right?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like walking away. Like they're talking
Okay.
in the living room, and I'm just taking my, like I'm walking away. And she, just there's another door right there, in her house, and like she's not going crazy. Like she knows for a fact that there was only three bedroom doors. This is an extra room. Is it a closet? No, it couldn't be a closet. She's not that rich. She's not Christine. She doesn't not forget how many rooms her house has. And she's gonna try to open the door a little bit. It doesn't budge. So she kind of just I don't know, like I feel like I would be a little freaked out if I saw an extra room in my house that I never noticed before, especially like in between a hallway that you walk through almost every day to go to bed.
Do you think it might be something related to the clown that keeps appearing and waving at you?
that clown?
Yeah.
It could be.
The music.
I wonder if there's a way for me to is that clown around? Do I look around? Is the clown there?
You're the only one that
Not
sees it.
Yeah,
I'm asking
Well,
the
other than
MC who controls
Okay,
my
well-
apparent psychosis.
Nope. You don't see
No clown.
anything. I mean, if you want me to decide that, then I say you don't see anything that that is reminiscent of the sight or feeling that comes over you when you see that at the sight of the
Clown.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's just
This
like
is something else.
It is something else. It's just fucking weird. Sorry, it's weird. So yeah, I guess while everyone's talking, and she's kind of she's still very exhausted from being around everyone again, but she's still gonna kind of walk back to the group, and weird question, guys. Do you know if my apartment has had 4 bedrooms? The walk between the bathroom and my bedroom, there's not a door there, right?
I don't think so. I never saw it.
No?
Really long hall.
Do you not know how many bedrooms you have?
No, see, I don't think I'm acting like Christine here. I would know, right? I'm not that kind of person to just forget how many rooms my house has.
At this moment, your door open and I walk in. And I go, wait, what do you mean I forget how many rooms I have? I just forget how many closets that's shaped like a rooms that my house had. Also, yes,
Okay.
I came back.
Welcome back. I'm glad. I hope are
You
you
were
okay?
awesome on the street. That was great.
Are you feeling okay?
I feel like I want to do this now because I talked to Lily about it and she said that maybe whatever I'm dealing with, I just need more practice with it, and that I don't have to go to teams alone. And I decided that I don't think I can go to team with her, but I should definitely go to it with you all.
Wise
did you-
choice. We'll
did
be
you
here
lose
for you.
control of your powers? I go to teach one class and you lost control?
It's fine. It's fine. Nothing bad happened.
She's
Christine was a
awesome.
badass, but we'll
I think
move
she
on
wants
from it.
notes.
Absolutely. So you were facing a
A giant dragon.
Dragons that
Dragon.
that ate too much spicy food.
It was made of
That is an
paper,
understatement.
Well, he was on fire.
made
The
from a
entire
relic.
street was on fire. His
Someone
costume
used a
came to
relic
life.
bring it to life.
And then in that very moment, I had this very dark thought. I thought, I am done with all of this, and if I'm not done with this soon, everything should disappear. And then that dragon disappeared.
That's awesome.
It's not. It is very scary.
But you
I
got
think
rid
You
of
were
it.
actually
kind of
able to
full.
completely relight reality, not just like your little normal delusional moments.
Exactly. So this is like when Lily told me that like a chemistry formula and equation and reaction need to have some control in it. Otherwise, it would be too explosive. Like you have to make just the right amount of something with the right amount of something else to make the right amount of the things that you're trying to make, and not make things explode or die of radiation poisoning like that one scientist girl boss. So I decided that I am going to face this by doing that. Not chemistry. I still don't care about it. But anyway,
Proud of you for going to class.
That went
though.
way over my head, but we're here for you if you need us. We're working this out together.
Okay, thanks. So what's up with
Mavis,
you having
is it-
an extra closet?
Oh, Mave's
Is it possible
having
you
drug
hit your
flashbacks
head,
again.
Mavis?
Drug flashbacks.
Yeah.
Can you guys drop the fact that I did candy once? I didn't even do it twice.
And look what it did
Once.
to you.
It has
But the
so
rest of
much
us also
calorie
did
in it.
candy and are not having these problems. Is it possible
Yeah,
you
that's
sustained a
true.
head injury of some kind during the altercation?
No, I did. I'm literally. I see. This is. I'm really.
Okay, no,
That's-
hold up.
Do you
That's
want
an
me to-
interesting question. Now, hold on. If I may interject, it does seem, since all of the other characters at the time did eat the candy, it does. The question remains: why is nobody else seeing anything? I'll just leave that. I just thought I'd highlight that for our viewers.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to still borrow a football helmet? I can paint it black for you. It's like
I didn't get a head injury. I'm fine.
Yeah, that
Is
doesn't
this
have.
possibly? I mean, you've reported seeing, other strange things, perhaps in a heightened state of your powers. Is this possibly related? Where
Okay.
does the door appear? Is it?
All right,
Is it
you all
real?
should.
Or
Okay, stop
Can
it.
we just go to
Stop
the
it.
door?
Yeah, exactly. Like, babe,
but there's
show
no
us your
door.
closet. Just
Walk
show
towards
us
the
your
door. Let's
closet.
just. Yeah, where is it? Let's
What-
go.
where is
Listen,
supposed
it's probably
door?
50 different clothings on the different spectrum of God. Okay, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lead them to the door. I'm gonna lead them to the door, and I'll like that. Walk down the hallway towards the bathroom, and then it's Chuck's bedroom, the bathroom, and then there's a long hallway wall between my bedroom and the next that bathroom and my bedroom door. But like right there, I kind of stop, and the door is there. Like I noticed it, so I kind of just pointed out to everyone, like there's a door. Do you see the door? Does everyone else see it? Is it just me? Am I the only one seeing this door?
No, it
I
is.
feel like
but
If Mavis
Listen,
points it out,
I-
we see it. Yeah.
Well, is it?
Listen, I've
Yeah,
been
well,
there. It's like sometimes you forgot your whole shoe closet or bags closet or clothes closet or something. You get the idea. It
First things first,
happens.
Polly, is the door there?
You hear an unusually loud a roll of thunder as you, right after Mavis says, "There's a door there." You see the
Of
door.
course. Oh,
Ooh.
We see the
okay. No, there is a door there.
There's a door. Where did the door come?
I don't
is
know.
there a
I've been
door?
in this building a few times, and honestly, I've never noticed
And-
it.
It's
Yeah, well,
locked.
you're not so sure about that at the moment.
But for
You
some
thought,
reason, I
well,
feel like maybe it
earlier-
was.
And
Why are
Alex
we
will like reach
so-
out and try the handle to see if it's really locked.
No, hold up. We should ask Chuck to do it. He can see
Yeah, it
through
could be
the
So
traps.
you're trying to sacrifice me? Is this a
No,
sports
dumb
thing?
dumb.
Oh,
No, you tofu brain. You can see through solid things.
Oh yeah.
Chuck, your new slate of powers does include X-ray vision. Perhaps if you would do the honors?
Walk through walls too. Just
Yeah, but and he starts playing with the door handles, and then just apprehensively, I'm not going to get in trouble if this is someone's bedroom, right?
Whose
That's-
bedroom would it be?
Whose bedroom would it
if I
be?
was to do this to your bedroom, I'd get in trouble. And he just
Let's
walks
knock
through the wall.
first.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
But
wait, Alex has a bedroom in my house now.
Has anyone
What?
tried knocking?
I'm going to
Why
say
are
this.
we knocking? Why would we knock? Look, there's all of us here, and as far as I know, Maeve is the only one that lived the longest at HQ. So
Well, maybe it's the parents or something. Maybe they moved back and put in another room.
My
oh,
parents are not that rich.
They definitely seem that rich. Points to the rest of the house.
What were you gonna say, Polly?
Well, I was going to say, I would say if you try the door, I would say that it's locked.
It is locked. Yeah. So Chuck, can you just
Chuck's
just
gone.
look through?
Just gone straight through the...
He's gone.
did he go through the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh,
Yep.
The door ate him.
God, he's so annoying.
No, I'm just kidding. I think he just walked through it.
Chuck, why don't you describe the room that you're in? If you...
How about we pass the
Is that-
spotlight to someone else?
Is that going to be okay? Yeah, I would like to, for the first time, welcome our new player, Chris, who is playing. Well, you can introduce your own character. This is going to be the moment before Chuck passes through the wall. And then you can even tell me whether he succeeds in getting through the wall or not. But you now have the spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, in this room that not a lot of people are aware of, sadly, there is a giant, like double-sized bed with just camera equipment and like screws that like things to fix cameras, like the instant ones, like the old ones. And throughout the room is just completely covered, like head to toe, of the walls of people. So many different types of people in different lives, and
Like pictures?
pictures, yeah. They're like some are selfies, some aren't, some are just like moments in time, and there's so many of like you would assume they are like friends, right? And you see some like familiar faces in those photos as well. A lot of the cast is
Oh,
that's
okay.
yeah, a lot of the cast is all of them actually are.
Is there any members of the crew on the wall more than others?
Yes. I'd say Maeve is in a lot of them. And it's not just where they are now, in like in their early 20s. It's also just younger. There's a lot
Before I
of Maeve.
dyed my hair black, guys. That's where we
Yes.
are. That's blonde Maeve.
When you had a
Blonde Maeve.
mohawk, it was pink.
Yes. Oh my God.
Some
No, I
of them
don't
look
think
like
she
they're
would
from
really.
years past then.
Indeed. And
wow.
tousled up in the sheets, there's this mop of pitch white, mohawk, like faux hawk almost. If you in Australia, you know what I'm talking about. And it's very jagged and whatnot. And it just like nestled in between like a lot of sheets, and they are fast asleep. And this is my character, Kel Daily, 22.
They're... Okay. So
Can
are
I
you
ask, as the person walking in, is like the lights on, or is it like blackout curtains?
It's, I would say, embarrassingly enough, there's like what are they called? The like lights in the
Oh,
that
the
you
fairy
could like
lights.
string up.
A
Fairy lights,
headlight.
yes. Fairy lights are like all around just to like highlight the photos everywhere in the room. There's a little desk in the right corner, with more camera equipment and whatnot. It's a very messy room. Clothes are everywhere, and things aren't really like. There's a lot of clutter, I'll say.
So is there any reason why Chuck couldn't just pass through the wall?
No, you can go right past.
Okay. Chuck, I'm going to move
And,
this
and are the
spotlight
fairy
over to you.
lights red or
They're
white?
pink.
They're pink.
But you can read
Close
them
enough.
as red. Yeah.
Close enough, because I got a thought. So Chuck walks through, and he doesn't see the person in the bed. He just sees like because he can't see in the dark, but like the little fairy lights, the pink, and like he looks at all the photos and just like starts pulling photos off the walls. Just quickly pulls off photos off the walls and comes back in, and it's like, and comes back out to the hallway. It's like, it's.
Chuck, roll sneak around.
I wasn't even sneaking.
Yeah, yeah, that was just blatant theft.
There wasn't sneaking involved.
It's not
But
Okay, well, I'm going to
sneaking.
say you.
No sneaking. Just
I'm going to say that then if Kel, if you want to decide that you've been woken up, depending on what your character would do, you can decide that. Otherwise, we'll just say Chuck got out clean.
Chuck, how noisy are you when you do this? I'm
Well, he's a jock,
okay.
but
No care at
he's-
all about.
But he's not
If
smashing
you're
up the
not a
place.
deep
He's just going.
sleeper, we'll just
He's just
assume
going
that
in,
you're-
looking at the place, and just taking photos, and then going back out.
Yeah, is there like a shout of "ah" or like
Not really. No.
an exclamation? No, okay.
No. He's just taking photos, and when he gets back out, it's like,
I'll say that I'm still asleep then.
Okay, you're still sleeping.
it's like
Chuck comes out
I-
with pictures.
this is Penny. Penny, is this your room? It's I remember this from high school. What is it? Dark room, photography department. They had a dark room where you make out with people, like the red lights and the things like that.
You know,
Yeah,
You had a dark
Yeah,
room and you didn't tell me? She turns to Mavis.
and he's just got a bundle of photos in his hands.
Why would I have a dark room? I don't take pictures.
Well, someone does. Look at all
Take
these
some
pictures.
pictures,
Look at
and
it.
starts handing them out. Like I didn't. And there's ones
Oh my
of
God.
me, and there's ones of.
She
and
like
there's,
hides one of her with like blonde hair, like just shoves it in like her like no,
No, who was
no,
that?
God, no, no
what
one.
is that?
That was absolutely no one.
It may be
Why?
someone important to what's
Yeah,
going
Pe-
on.
Penny,
Do
was
you
that you?
have like a blonde
Can you
sister or something?
No, that's
the
me.
rain that hits the window is extra hard. You can tell the wind is blowing heavy rain against the building wall. You can hear it's like thudding.
Oh,
Continue.
oh
It's
my
a picture of me
goodness.
as a teenager. We're not gonna look at it. It's before I started dyeing my hair.
Oh no, we're gonna look at that.
No,
I'm
Where is
gonna
it?
give.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna
No,
give
no, no,
Mavis-
we're
Okay,
coming.
here's another
We're
one.
coming.
Oh, God.
I
Mavis,
give
why-
Penny another one. But who's taking
Mavis,
these
why have you
photos?
forgotten that you had so many pictures of yourself?
But I didn't take these pictures. Like I don't remember these pictures. That's my sister, and that's
You have a sister?
You
had a
have a
sister.
sister.
Yeah.
um
Had.
had a sister.
Uh,
But
How can you lose them?
don't write that down.
Uh,
Don't write that down.
the same way you lose your parent, Chuck. What do you
Oh,
think?
I thought you meant missing. Like,
I mean, she is technically missing, but my
Oh,
parents
I took
assume
that
that she's
back. I
missing.
wasn't
She's dead to me.
Oh.
like she died a long time ago for me. My parents still hold out hope that she's not. Anyways, I don't know why this person would have pictures of. And I feel like, are there any of the pictures? Do they have Kel in them, or is it just
Yeah.
like just pictures of people? You
like-
know,
Okay.
this person. I
In
know
the
this
photos you
person.
see-
Alex would
you
take the
see-
picture and look at it.
In the photos, you see like this faux, like white faux hawk, this like I'd say like leather jacket in some of them, others just like a regular like jersey and whatnot. A lot of like green highlights. They have, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of rings and necklaces.
Please don't tell me your sister died with a mohawk. That's so sad.
No, that's this
Alex
person.
would actually take the picture and start like
Oh,
they
that
start
was the
flipping
funniest
through their
thing so far.
notes, and all of a sudden they, oh, it's subject 0.
Oh, it's subject 0.
Patient 0.
Subject. No, 0. The first one who led me to the rest of.
No,
you all,
one's the first one.
0. And,
Hold on.
no,
who's
Corvus
number
is the
one?
first
No,
one.
1 is the first one. You
Okay,
start
that
with
makes sense.
1, then you go to
Who's the second
second, then you third,
I really
So-
want to know. Hold on. Who's the second?
and then
Yeah.
there's the 4th down.
Unless
you
if
turn
you're in
over.
chair.
Mavis, Penny is 2. Mavis is 3. Christine
does
is
that
4.
Take
Make-
that. Penny's better than
How
this.
dare you?
No, I'm not. First and foremost, and let's
Why
backtrack
do
a
your
second here
dissipations
because
trouble
there's
you?
paintings, there's pictures here of everyone. All right, Like, where?
Wait.
How?
Hold
Back
up,
on
Penny.
topic.
Hold up, Penny. You are right. There's a pictures of me in there.
And they're not flattering, so no one took them.
Oops.
You didn't take them.
Did
No,
you take them?
I mean, I look good in every picture. But
look good.
so I mean, this is just some experimental stuff. If anything, it's wait, I think this person was in chair with me.
Chuck pulls out his phone, like quietly and subtly, and then just like takes a photo of the back of Christine's head, like as close as he can. So,
It probably
see,
is gorgeous.
My
Not
hair does
flattering.
his heart. My
Wait,
hair does a
how'd you-
heart.
how?
She's probably has a stylist that perfectly styles her every morning. Like that's probably
Something to do with her power.
So,
maybe?
do you think it might have something to do with this person with the white hair? I mean, it does look like someone that I would have hung out with in high school, and I kind of getting the vibe that do they live here? No, I don't. I would remember.
Did you have a
right?
rebellious
There wasn't-
face?
I didn't
No,
go in
we're not.
there.
We're not
but
skipping
but-
past your. We're not skipping past your childhood right now.
There
We're
was
gonna
a
see
bit
it.
there.
Actually, keep the hair
Alex,
black. It's
Alex
so
would pull out
cute.
one of the
Oh,
pictures
dude.
of Alex and Maeve and Kel having ice cream at night.
In my apartment. Well, I remember that. Didn't that happen like a couple nights ago? But I thought it was just you and me. Kate, you're muted again.
I'm not.
Cool.
Sorry, this is no. This is
Sorry,
no
I'm
sound,
just trying.
sorry.
I'm still trying to control my power, and right now there's a lot of noise. So, Alex, I'm so sorry. How do I turn the noise canceling things
Oh
off?
my god, Chris.
At least she
like, I
didn't
wish
take
Alex
a
would
mouthful
shut
like
up.
she did to me.
Did you just mute me, Christine?
I'm sorry. I was just thinking that like there's too much noise going on, and I need a moment to think. And this is what I thought of. This is what I thought of,
knocking on
and
the
that's for putting me as number
there was a
4. I am
bed
number
in
1
there.
always.
Before you knock on the door, let me say something. There's a buzz. It's the intercom buzz. That your doorman buzzes if you have a visitor.
Mhm. I'll get it. Sorry. Just you guys stare at the door. Make sure it doesn't disappear. I'll be back. And I'm gonna go check what's going on at the doorman. Hello.
Miss Thorn, you got a package. You want me to bring it up to you?
Yeah, that should be fine.
It just got delivered. Can you? Oh, well, I guess the delivery guy's gone already. You want me to bring it up to you?
Who does it say it's from on the package?
Oh, it's right. Huh. I don't know. It must have been a personal delivery. There's no address or. It just has your name. It's got a couple of names here. I didn't know you lived with somebody named. I can't really make it out. It looks like there's 2 names here. You want me to bring it up to you?
Yes. Please,
Yeah.
please.
Sure.
Yeah. She. We'll just wait for the package. Everyone can have their moments if we want to.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'd look into the bathroom. Is there another toothbrush inside of the? There's
Yes,
mine.
it's yours. Well,
There's-
no, I have an ensuite, so you probably have one in my bathroom.
No,
Okay, so in the other
they're
bathroom,
both
there's
mine. I've got
Chuck's.
one for the upper, one for the lower,
Okay, so
I
two of
have
them are
an
yours.
and then
Okay.
like another one
But
for
the-
like cleaning the shoes.
Okay, so
Okay.
the pencil holder full of toothbrushes, just to clarify, is yours.
Okay, please let me
Maybe?
share my idea before I think of somebody need to be silent again and then that happen. What if you brought us all into the picture
I
and then
hope
try
not.
to find out who this person is?
Oh, right, we do it now. So I thought we were in a picture. Into that picture.
Yeah, we wait for when May came back and then all of us get in that
Can we
picture
choose
and
which
ask who this
picture?
person is.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
And Chuck's pointing to the blonde Maeve.
Yeah, I like that. Is there any with the white-haired lass as well?
Yeah.
I hate you
I
guys.
got it.
Yeah. What is the?
That's a great idea.
He brings the package up. What does it say on it when I accept?
He's
it?
not there yet. He's not there
Oh,
yet.
okay, cool. Cool. I'm just waiting. I'm just chilling.
That's a great idea. But first, we
Chuck,
should knock.
when you went in the room, was there anyone there?
Yeah, I feel like we should have
I
started
just
that.
like it's dark and there's like red lights like a dark room, and I didn't see much of the room. I just like saw the pictures and just grabbed and came out. I didn't.
You
look
said there was a
around the place.
bed.
I think
Why would there be?
Hold up.
Were there chemicals?
This picture
or trades, or-
composition.
it smelled a bit. Yeah.
Wait, think
Off.
about it. This picture composition of all of this picture
But
was kind of centered around the person with the full heart, as if it's them who take it, but not doing a good job at taking it. Clearly, don't take enough selfie. I would know.
the whole
So
place
it's
was
a little bit
full.
off center.
It was like a shrine.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Okay, we've got a. There's
Do
someone
we
at the
have a
door.
key for the
Oh.
door?
Someone's at the door. Sorry, I'm like
Oh.
listening. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Yeah.
Oh.
What? I opened the door, Polly.
There's nobody there. There is a package,
Okay, yeah, I'll pick
like
it
a
up.
box. It sort of looks like a Christmas gift. It's like it's a black box with a yellow ribbon, crossed like in a cross, like it's and the bow is really nice, and it has let's say it has a card in an envelope that is let's see, the color of the card is red, and it says on there, very nice script, it says Mavis and Kel.
Yeah, I feel like reading Kel's name might, for like, just because I'm like very in tune with the mist. Could I try to roll to remember them, or is it possible to just say that I could?
You
like,
can just
remember?
decide whether that reminds you.
Yeah, I think reading the name would like. Oh my God, Kel! Yes. Oh, and like all those memories like flood back, and it's like, oh my God, like every time. I remember this person. How did I forget that this person lives in my apartment? Every memory except why I can't remember them. Is the box heavy? Can I just drag it in, or?
It's short. It's light.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bring it in, and then I'm gonna read the note on it. Oh, it just said like our names on it, nothing else in it, or?
Yeah. It just has your names like written like in a very, very fancy script. Sort of like the same font as you saw the script letter C. If you remember back when you saw the boxes of candy, the same script, the same font.
I'm gonna open it, the box.
Where are you right now?
I'm at the front door, which is probably farther enough away from you guys.
Oh no.
While you're pulling the ribbon off, you hear the roll of thunder again. The rain is still pounding the window louder than you. It feels like it's loud. It's a little bit annoying. You pull you pull the box open, or it's just got a top. It's just an ordinary like gift. It feels like, so you take the top off, you pull the papers out, the packing paper, and you see in there, you didn't open the envelope with your names on it, did you? If you open the envelope, I can tell you what's in there.
Yeah, I would rather open the envelope.
You're dead. Sorry, it was poison. No, I'm just kidding.
Anthrax. Damn it.
Got him again.
Not again.
And the bomb goes off.
I thought it just had our names on it. I didn't know that it was a whole. Yeah, I would want to read that.
Oh yeah, it's a very ornate invitation card, and it's tonight. It says the same script, the same font. It says tonight. Would you say 7 p.m.? I already forgot what the time was. 7 p.m.
8
p.m. Of course, that's what it said the whole time. And it says magnum opus.
Oh, the cult. Okay, yeah, it's probably the robes or something. Yeah, I'm just.
There are two T-shirts. Not robes, just two black T-shirts that you take out. I don't know what sizes you are, but you can tell. They don't. We'll say that they are. They're the same size. So it's not going to fit very well. Unless you're lucky. One of them in the same script says wolf. The other one says sheep.
A wolf is obviously for me. I take that one. A wolf is obviously for me. So yeah, I'm gonna I'll take the shirt and throw it. I'll take them both, throw them over my my thing, and as I'll hold the card with Kel's name on it, and I'll just continuously, as I'm walking back, I'm just reading. I'm I don't know how I could forget. And then I get back to the group. I'm sorry, there was a package from the cult thing.
Oh, that's so cute that they do deliver.
Yeah, they gave me
so
this little shirt
convenient.
that says wolf, and I remembered it's
Wait.
Kel. Guys, it's Kel. Kel has been
No.
For...
Something a bit more important. You gave our headquarters address to the cult.
No, I didn't. It's also my
How did
apartment.
they find the two of you?
It's my apartment.
How did they find
Also-
the HQ?
The two of you.
My
That's
apartment.
funny.
I live here legally.
You found
That's
our
my address.
headquarters.
Yes, you live in the
Oh,
headquarters.
We all live here, but you gave out the address.
No, I didn't. It's
I
totally
don't
old
think
school
it'd be
record.
very
did.
hard for them to find it.
Oh, you did, but you don't remember.
That came through loud. Thank you, Magic Man, for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. That's 2 months, but hopefully enjoying the show. That's a +1 to everybody for not rerolls, but +1s for chat.
Woo!
Thanks so much.
Woo!
Can
And
we
I-
get a +1 for real?
And now there's a break.
you.
I do love, Polly, your delayed reaction to you found the cult. Thank you for that one. Go back to scene.
So hold up, there's too much going on again. So they found the headquarter address, which is concerning, and also it's concerning because you all live here at headquarters. That is weird.
It's
Secondly,
my apartment. I legally live here. My school records probably say the apartment address because I get my school mail here. So it could just be because I'm in the philosophy club that he has access to where I live. And I don't think they would know that it's a headquarters if they didn't look at where it says headquarters on my door, which is not very secretive, because it's my apartment. I've already gotten complaints from the landlord about that.
But I put the
yes,
but
it's
I
also
put the
HQ.
I put the font in gold and black so everyone knows it's a secret.
Yeah, and
That's
we
the
need to change we need to change your driver's license if you've got one, and all the records to say that you don't live here. That way, people can't track back the headquarters. You still live in the headquarters, so do I. But we need to try to hide that.
I've lived here
I
for
think we might be a bit beyond that pale at this point. I am
Okay.
afraid to say.
Now the other thing
So
is
should we?
who Kel again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
onto that.
The person, Mohawk chick, this lived with us for lived with me at least way longer, and I'm pretty sure they've been
Our
on these
fourth
adventures.
roommate.
I just can't remember why I forgot them.
That is
It's
So
really
you're
weird.
So you tell me this is a room that there's a Chuck, how did you miss an entire freaking person?
Last time I went through walls in the headquarters, I kind of cut the corner of someone's room and they didn't like it, so I don't do that anymore. And I don't look through the walls because that same person gets very, very, very angry and throws things at me.
Mavis.
I only did it
On the
once.
6th and the 12th, you... On the 6th and the 12th, you promised not to forget Kel. Again.
Oh.
Can we knock on the door, please?
Yeah.
Oh,
Penny can...
before you can knock, the door opens.
Mm.
Oh,
Who are
man.
you?
We're all just staring at you. Like...
I like how you did that.
I forgot how loud you guys are in the morning. And then shuffles past
it's
to the
afternoon.
fridge.
It's 1 p.m.
It's
Kel.
afternoon.
What?
Also, who are you?
That's funny.
Kel, we
I
appear
get
to have
milk.
forgotten you again.
Yeah, he's going to open it. Yeah, like make yourself at home.
It's like the whole gallon. I'm that type of person. Is
Okay.
the-
Kel, don't drink. I've told you a million times, don't drink out of the...
then why do they have it in these giant cannons if I can't have it like that?
Just because I
Also,
forget you
that's-
doesn't mean you can start drinking out of the jug when I'm not looking.
That
You
and
rem-
also Mew has too much calorie for the cheer team. I told you.
So what? Hold on. You remember me now?
Who are
Huh?
you?
No.
Ideally.
I'm not looking at you, muscles. You
I'm
remember
not
me
looking
now.
at you, bud.
I
I'm
was
looking at you.
supposed to give you the cheer captain's position.
You did. You didn't. It was awkward. I'll tell you that much.
I'm
Maeve,
so sorry.
You remember me? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot. I saw your door this morning, and then I just was like, I know that this door was here before, but I don't know how I knew. It must
Don't
have
worry.
something to do with that weird.
Don't worry
eye
about it.
thing
I've
that I
just.
have right now.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and now I'm remembering every time that you've done things because you thought I would forget. And I like punch Kel in the arm, like
Fuck.
you're an asshole.
Jesus.
Guys,
aware.
this is Kel. I mean, you guys have met Kel, but this is Kel again.
Have we?
Put the
Very
jug down.
disconcerting.
How much calorie?
Stop yelling. It's the
Apparently
morning.
we've repeated...
It's 1
It is.
p.m.
What?
It's afternoon,
Huh?
and again, you need to not get fucked up in the middle of the night.
Whoa. Where's the
We're
fun in
not
that?
We're not in sorority anymore, so we were in sorority together.
Whoa, look at you. So quick. Anyone else? Any other takers? Anyone else remember?
I would like
Yeah, Penny, do you-
to go through one by
Muscles?
one as people come to a realization, so we sort of know if there's a history here.
Penny?
I'm gonna put the spotlight over to
You
Alex.
remember, don't you?
I remember you borrowing my lighting equipment and not giving it back.
Also, Falcone.
Didn't have your name on it.
What's that now? Falzoni somehow involved?
But yeah, didn't Kel work for the Falzoni family?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't
What?
think Penny would like you that much.
For our
No.
audience out there, let me just interject that the Falzoni family goes way back to the Shark Tank, a mansion that was burned down to the ground, but something has taken its place recently. Most people have forgotten that anything happened there.
Most people did.
Now, I do want to put the spotlight on Alex for a second. Describe, you're usually observing, but is your memory coming back at this moment, or are you mostly still observing and recording?
Very disconcerting. Apparently, we've introduced ourselves to Kel approximately 12 times in the last year, and I have records of Subject Zero going back quite some distance. Why don't we remember you? This is an offshoot of some strange ability. I've asked you this before. Oh God.
Do you answer, Kel?
It's just the nodding.
No. Yeah.
This is expired, guys. Don't drink this.
It took you 2 swigs.
Do we have to have this conversation every morning? It's like,
Don't drink that. I put it back in the fridge.
What? But
Yeah, can you take it out of the fridge so I can throw it out?
Alex will do it for you. Just take it out and like.
I take it from Alex. Goes to the window, hand through the window.
No, Chuck.
No, Chuck.
And it's
Let's
outside.
go! Do it. Do it.
I'm
What?
gonna lose my freaking apartment.
Do it.
It's not an episode
That
of Chuck
people
doesn't
walking
demonstrate something.
underneath.
Do it. Muscles, come on. You know you
No,
wanna.
Kel.
You know
And
you
head,
wanna.
head through the window and looks down.
Kel, you know
it's clear.
he's fragile. No, Chuck, put it down. Chuck,
Okay.
down. No,
It's outside the window. You told me to put it down.
Down.
You need to be
put it
clear
down
here.
in the
Down,
the
boy.
apartment.
Down.
Put it down in the
It's
apartment.
unnecessarily literal, even for your general interpretation scheme.
Okay. Sit down.
Okay,
But it's now
Cereal.
halfway inside and halfway outside.
I'm eating cereal.
It makes a lot of sense. It must be because we've been talking about veiled stuff, the veil covering up things before from people like us, so it makes sense that it could happen to us, especially with someone else's ability, since we've noticed that people have abilities like that.
Do you work for the Historical Society?
No, Kel isn't cool.
well,
enough to work for
hold
the
on a
Historical
second though.
Society.
Like,
Isn't
you know, you did happen to Mavis. You did happen to notice that, like, there is something, you know, around. There is a mythos surrounding Special Agent
Enkidu.
I remember the voice. It didn't come to my head immediately. You know, has something to do with like the mist and memory and the formation of, you know, because you get forgetful sometimes around her. And similarly, you get forgetful around the Historical Society. Do you think this is related, or can you distinguish the two?
We get
I don't
forgetful
think-
around a specific mask. We do know that.
I don't think Kel is a hat. I'm pretty sure Kel's not a hat. I think.
Okay,
I think Kel's mythos.
I'm just wondering. It sounds suspicious to me, but you know, if you happen to know.
Yeah, I mean, I think like, you know, what are you eating? Kel?
cereal.
Don't you need milk?
The milk's
I
expired.
already had the milk,
No, the milk's expired.
so I'm just eating it.
The milk.
Okay.
Kel, did I do this to you?
Do what?
No,
Did I-
No, you. This has been happening since before you were even around, Christine. Like, Kel was here in the original. Like, Kel and me joined the team together at the same time.
Don't worry,
Ish.
gorgeous. Your powers didn't get out of control or something. This is all homegrown, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right. So as I'm like tapping on Penny's shoulder, like, be nice. Anyways.
Hey, Penny.
So
you remember
coming
me?
back.
You remember
how
me
could I-
now?
Yeah, I remember you. We
Did
were
you
doing
know
that
they're dating?
investigation before. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
hmm
Did you know they're dating now?
Who?
Yeah, that they you told them, right?
Yeah, in front of the salad.
In front of
Right in
Interesting.
front of my freaking low calorie,
Can you-
no cheese salad.
Can you guys- can we not talk about
Interesting.
my love life right now? Can we talk about like how do we? Okay. What can I do to remember?
I mean,
Kel?
Wait,
if
there
we're
was more
acquiring a
photos
fifth
in there
roommate,
that-
this
like,
place
there
is
might
gonna
have
be
been-
crowded.
Hold up, Alex, what did you say?
I mean, we should discuss your general relationship status because as the courtship commences, we are pretty close to having a fifth roommate.
Anyway.
Oh, I think the roommates kind of have to have a agreement on that.
Okay, I feel like this is going to be a perfect time for us to kind of get to know each other again. Maybe start fresh, like that milk. We can buy some new ones, all right? Because we've got a bit of a soured past, to put it in a certain light. Speaking of like, I'm going to be borrowing those back, if you don't mind.
If you can find them.
Well, I'm sure that you will do that.
I'll just
Go-
buy
We can start fresh, no problem. And
It was so
then we'll be
fun to
fine.
rile up Always have been.
Why do you hate them?
Oh no. It's history. My father was killed by the
Ancient.
Valzernes. Ancient history that I've forgotten several times and been unpleasantly reminded of twice.
Oh yeah, you've only met Kel. You've only done this twice. Every time you just kind of ignore it. I think maybe with the new, like, I can remember Ikiru, even though some of you couldn't remember her. So maybe I can now remember Kel enough. Like, now that I can see through the veil enough. I feel like I know I say this every time. I know. Don't trust me. I know. I know. Don't look at me like that. I know. But I feel like it might be true this time because I can remember Akiru still, even though she wore her hat.
How long do we typically remember you, Kel? How long do we have before we go woo and then fly off to the clouds?
If I had a way to quantify that,
you'd probably call it a watch.
Oh.
What?
Well, that would what you'd need to quantify that. You'd need a watch to count that.
Is the memory generally connected to your presence? Do we remember you when you're gone? When we don't see you?
Different intervals every time. Some last longer than others. Others last.
Are you also a member of the cult, Kel? Because there's a package for you as well, apparently.
What cult?
Oh yeah, you got the cult shirt. Remember you were there with me at the cult meeting with the professor.
The philosophy
now, are
meeting?
you forgetting? Yes. The cult.
I don't forget.
I was just gonna say, are you
I don't forget. So
Okay.
Wait.
They brought these two shirts and I hand Kel the one that says sheep on it.
Okay.
It says lamb. I screwed
Can
up.
I not have
lamb,
Can I not have the wolf one? No.
Oh no! They both. This one said my name on it. So.
Okay. That's weird. This lamb one doesn't say my name on it. That's
that's so weird. Here, wait. Let me give it back to me. I take out a Sharpie and I write.
Oh wow!
It's a black shirt, man.
Look at that. This is okay.
You can get a pink Sharpie.
I physically saw you take a Sharpie from your back pocket and write that on.
I know.
Yeah. Also, is it?
God, I missed you.
You don't have any other color but black Sharpie? It's only a black shirt.
Well, I mean, it was for writing. I have I usually have a Sharpie pen in my back pocket. So one of those fancy fine pen ones. Anyways, okay, so since this is great. That means that I'm not going alone to the cult meeting. Great. I mean, that's probably why we sent me in the first place. We weren't worried about
philosophy meeting. All right.
Yeah.
Cult.
Okay, it's a cult. You were there.
It's
so
a cult.
culty. Come on, wolf and lamb.
People are
going to
eccentric.
try to sacrifice us. I don't.
Totally sacrifice.
Matching outfit that you
does...
must wear, like a sorority.
Whoa!
That's cult.
Like a sorority wasn't
come on.
like a cult.
Match
Really?
6 of 6 diagnostic criteria for a cultist religious group.
Interesting.
Exactly. I was fine with it when people was worshiping me in the sorority, but since this cult doesn't, I'm not okay with it.
You're so
okay, so I mean, great. So Kel's here, so we can split up a little bit more, right? We have Penny, the picture, and then Chuck is gonna go see.
Holiday,
still,
yeah.
right?
Holiday
And then-
wants to kill me, yeah.
Yeah, we could send Alex with you because Alex can be invisible, and Holiday won't even know that Alex is there. Do you know how to do that now by will, or have you figured it out?
It's mostly reliable, about 98% of the time.
That's a good enough percentage.
That's a lot of a number.
That's a big number.
We'll take those
Would
odds.
you like me to do the decimal places?
Yes.
I have no idea what that means.
That's necessary. We haven't got the
Alex,
time.
I have an idea. Could you tally up the time that we forgot Kel after we're done with the interactions and how long each was?
I can start a timer, but I would have to refer back to previous notebooks to get previous interactions.
We
So
we do
don't-
seem to
we
be on
don't
a
need to do that.
deadline for this evening. Perhaps we
Yeah,
should
we
make
are
Yeah.
very much on a deadline. So why don't we?
I remember
I-
Cal now. You're the one putting up all the secret headquarter signs up around the place.
I knew it wasn't Chuck, but I couldn't explain who it was that was bothering me.
I use
Also-
our printer. What are you talking about?
I literally saw Chuck do it twice when we first came here.
You could gave him the thing, man.
Also, thank you
Oh.
for picking up those signs that I ordered. It was short notice.
Okay. Well, why don't we talked about, like I'm also feel like I need to I just discovered new magic things that I can do that kind of terrified me a little bit. So maybe we I was thinking we could have Alex go through and Alex, you could tell us like what we can do, your notes on us, and then see like your theories on like what we could do together. It could help us really work as like a team, because I feel like right now we're kind of just running headfirst into things without a plan. So
On that note, aren't you the one who can see the whatever the hell is behind me currently?
the legends. Yeah, I can see.
So you
them.
could help with that?
I don't know what you can do from it. I just can infer from the story and what it means.
Oh, hold up. Are you talking about practicing
Yeah,
together?
there's an empty roof we could practice stuff on, because I don't really want to ruin my apartment as much as you guys.
We've already destroyed the penthouse.
I don't want
You
to go
what?
there after I heard
Bird.
the stories about the spider.
I'm sure the body's gone.
I mean, that would make
Given
good
that we are-
practice.
somewhere between 4 and 5 roommates. We probably don't want to draw the attention of management. Perhaps
Well,
the
I have a
roof would be a
question.
better choice.
I have a
Oh,
question. Does time pass in picture?
Yes. And if we say they're too long, we phase out of reality ever so slightly. So we don't want to do that.
So we couldn't
It
do
was
it.
terrifying.
We couldn't do a training montage in the picture.
We certainly could. We just couldn't be there overnight.
Okay,
We could spend
Don't
a couple
you
of
put
hours in
homeless-
there, no problem.
Wait, don't you put homeless people in there overnight? What happens to them?
Yes, for like 8 hours. Ish. There's a timer
Are
in
you
each of the
killing
rooms.
homeless people?
No,
You are
I'm
killing
giving them
homeless
shelter
people.
for
Rock and
the.
roll.
There is something wrong with you people. I'm giving them
I-
shelter for the night. You stop writing that down. No.
I'm
no.
I'm
no.
not the
you
person
are
killing homeless
intrinsically
people.
risking their attachment to reality in doing so.
Yes, in doing so, but also they have my permission to leave whenever, because that's kind of how it works. So they just come in and out whenever they want to. It's in the soup kitchens that are dotted around town.
what
They
if
just
they
enter the picture when
forgot
they want
to?
to.
What if
But
they
there's an
forgot to leave?
alarm, then
Okay.
they would kind of not exist.
I think I've heard this before. It's called gentrification. Is someone paying you to?
That's
like,
a
to-
big word for you, Bustles. My God.
Is someone
Good
paying
job.
you
Marcus been
to
Guys.
studying.
clean up the streets and remove the homeless people? It's
No.
insane.
No, it's just the right thing to do. It's
Guys.
freezing at night. They got to go somewhere.
To
We
gentrify
cannot-
people or to help people
Speaking
get
of
shelter?
night, I have prepared a small presentation in order that we might not die at the hands of cultists.
Ooh.
Anyone
Okay,
interested?
yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
love a good
I would
PowerPoint.
love to hear.
Love a PowerPoint.
See your PowerPoint.
Have you got one about
I could do
holiday?
without it, but go off.
Yeah, Alex will actually. They've already hooked up a computer to the TV in Maeve's apartment, and so has set up the PowerPoint to click through. Penny actually poses an interesting question, Maeve. As we go through this, it might be nice for you to do a reading of each person, given your new ability to see through the mist.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to do it now, or?
Let's go one by one.
Cool. Okay, so we know what Christine's did, and I don't want to reiterate that because we could both end up fighting each other again.
I've forgotten.
I think Alex remembers, so that's all that matters.
I blame and I point to Kel.
It's not Kel's fault. So Chuck has angel wings. They're like really feathery, so I'm assuming some kind of angel.
No, they're not. I'm a superhero.
Yeah, that's probably because I think our legends take the form of what we think they do.
Or a fried chicken mascot, so it's really up to you.
Alex will put up a PowerPoint with a picture of like a knight with angel wings on it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It was like more.
Oh, I've read that comic.
So, Alex, you have more of like Maeve is kind of like staring at you guys with like her glowing like pinkish purple eyes that are like kind of just a little swirly smoky, and she goes like, yeah, Alex, you got I would say it's some kind of air spirit, something. It's got like a bunch of wind. I feel like when I look at it my hair is blowing, but it's not. You know, I can feel the wind on my face.
Alex has wind.
A little salty air. And then I know Penny, Penny's got that weird one that like stares at me. It's kind of alarming, but I don't know if it's, I feel like it's some kind of, how would I describe it? Something about knowledge, something about, you know, creation and knowledge. I feel like it's a god. In some kind of legend, it would be a god.
There's a god standing right behind me.
Well, I don't think it's actually standing right behind you. I think it's my interpretation of what is your legend that I can see standing behind you. I have... sorry, you can't see her. Okay. I have the Bubble Witch behind me. And Kel is some kind of dream thing. It might be a god. I'm not quite sure. I think I've tried. I haven't tried this before, obviously, so I don't know. But it seems like a nightmare, like a dream nightmare, something. It looks very like, you know, those like pictures that therapists show you that are like, what do you see in this picture? I see a nightmare.
An ink test. Like that? Like an ink block test.
Yeah, those.
They're called Rorschach tests, and we have to do them every time we get a concussion.
Cool. You have been studying, Chuck.
No, we know which one's which to tell the doctors which one's which. That's the one thing we have to learn in football.
We've got a fairy, a witch, a god of knowledge, an angel, an air spirit, and some kind of like nightmare thing. I don't know what you are, Kel. I'm sorry. It just feels.
Okay.
It could be like an oni, or not an oni, but like one of those like shoot, Vivian's forgetting the name of it.
Oh, why don't we ask the god of knowledge to get off his ass and tell me? There's loudly.
A nightmare. That's fucking wow.
Well, I think you're a lovely person and totally define the stereotype of both cheer and sorority.
I don't think it. I think it's just like, for me, like, I'm not a murderous witch that wants to take out anyone who has power ever in the entire universe, and you're not a nightmare to live with. Well, you are a nightmare to live with, but I think I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't say that to hurt your feelings.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
It makes sense, the dream thing. Don't people forget their dreams?
They do.
People, I don't remember half of my dreams. That could be part of it, right?
Most dreams
you think it could be?
On waking. Perhaps that's why you fade.
Yeah, that's why it's inconsistent too, because sometimes people remember for longer.
Yeah.
It's correlated to the impression that you make.
And I always like remember, if I remember a dream that's happened before, I remember it that it happened before, but I didn't remember that it happened until. So that makes sense why we're remembering you like fully when we see you again, and then you fade away. I don't know what the rest of you can do based on that. That's all I have. So Chuck probably sees angels as some kind of hero, like, heroes like people did. So maybe that's something to do with it. His personification of that. My personification of what the Bubble Witch does in the stories could make sense too.
So what's with the dress?
That's her dress, and it was uncomfortable.
It was cute.
In the car, there was.
It didn't make me
short
feel
though.
Cute. It was very short. Did not make me feel cute. It actually made me feel.
You manifested some kind of armor, and it made you feel.
And it brought out your eyes, but your eyes were kind of dead when you put it on, which disturbed me to no great mean.
Well, no, it's not that the eyes were dead. It's just the eyes were looking at that other goddess creature.
I was not looking at Moonwraith in any kind of way.
Well, you didn't get her phone number, that's for sure. It really would have been nice to get a phone number.
Chuck, I didn't need to get her phone number for you. Moving on.
Also,
what do you think,
like,
Alex? Sorry, go, Christine.
Oh, I was thinking first off that I know you said that there wasn't a dead eye or anything, but honestly, it was a serve. Like, totally, you can be on cover of magazine. With that looks very intense there. I don't care. Like, yes, murder all of them, reader. Secondly, I was thinking maybe Alex could walk us through on like what the notes are on our powers and how we can combine them together.
To make a giant robot?
That would be actually really cool.
That'd be really cool.
What kind of magical
settle for
we
not
agree on.
dying at the hands of a cult?
How rare.
That's the goal.
Yes.
Not dying.
Okay, so next slide, I guess.
Next slide. Alex would have a slide prepared for each and every person, and would click through. Christine has the ability to bend reality to match her delusions, which is apparently getting stronger if you can now whisk an entire dragon out of existence. We should perhaps be careful when interacting that you don't whisk anything out of reality that we are, standing on, relying on, or otherwise helping to sustain our general connection.
I'm trying really hard to control it. And May, this is for you. You look over and you see the fairy things covering, like for a flip second, you see the fairy things covering like Christine's eye, like blinding her.
Okay.
What is that now that just happened?
May,
is something new? Yeah, this is new, right?
May saw the fairy like
I see
covering
fairy
Christine's
wings
eye
behind
like
her.
this. Like
Okay.
Them
Got it.
specifically
And
covering
if-
the eyes, I believe.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
Either way,
If you mute me again, I will hypnotize you to never use your powers ever.
No, you can
Alex
hypnotize
just
people,
keeps
that's
moving.
Maybe we shouldn't make comments around the person who can bend reality like that.
either way, it was awesome with the dragon.
It was also the dragon, and we're all here for love. Let's focus on the not dying part because I want to have a picnic.
I just want
Wow.
you all to teach me how to control it so I don't go out of control. This is horrible.
That's why we have the PowerPoint.
But just to make the suggestion, if your power is connected to a delusion warping reality, then keeping yourself grounded in what is true might help you control it.
Yeah,
Slide.
that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, let me just edit my future so I can post this online.
Yes.
What was you saying?
That's absolutely going to help.
She retained it somewhat. I know Christine enough. I think she's got it somewhere. It's fine.
Mavis. Ability to create and manipulate bubbles, now apparently has armor of some kind, does seem to display a certain amount of ambition when exercising powers. Bubbles can be used for protection, or more offensively, perhaps. One thing we've not tried is actually wrapping an enemy in a bubble instead of wrapping us in it. Perhaps by containing enemies' powers, we might be able to limit their scope of effect.
Chuck goes over to the wall and starts like drawing a car with a bubble
Don't
around
draw on
it.
the wall.
Good job. It looks good.
I did bubble a car once.
And also
so I
stopping
the,
car accidents.
Where's the dress right now? You're wearing it or no?
No,
We were going to die.
It manifests when it's
Okay,
like a
all right.
magical girl transformation, so I'm not in it right now.
We were
Okay.
this close to hitting a
I'm checking.
tree, and the bubble just went, and then we weren't.
Oh, a tree and
know.
a cliff that was on the other side of that tree.
We
Which
did
was,
almost
Yeah.
go off a cliff. That was, I think, the most.
Yeah.
But turns out the
Anyways.
bubbles are very useful for a multitude of things.
Yeah, I think they're. Yeah, and the dress is very. When I was wearing it, it made me feel like I could take any hit.
I didn't notice, but when you wore the dress, do you still have the wand? I was so
Yes.
fascinated with what was happening with the dragon and everyone being on fire that honestly I couldn't see.
Yep, I did.
While you're
It is a postulation. Could your bubble limit the effect of Christine's reality manipulation? Could it be contained so that reality was only morphed for a person within it? Asked for analysis.
That could be an interesting try. I just don't know.
Well, if you made the bubble reflective, so then it looked like she was looking in on herself, her delusion may only be contained within the areas she understands.
We're really going ham on the D word today. I love
Oh.
this.
or like a mirror ball, but mirror inside, so all they see is themselves.
Yeah.
We're not saying
Exactly.
you're delusional.
Excellent.
We're saying that when you have delusions like anyone does, it seems your delusions become reality, and it probably has something to do with the fact that you don't want to be perceived as a delusional person, so you manifest the ability to transform reality around whatever you delude it to be, which is what we all do, but we can't do that. Does that
Well,
make
I think I
sense?
heard
So-
lightning very quickly. What was that?
Yeah,
Yes,
what was the lightning?
Time is becoming of the essence, friends. Cal's powers are largely recorded in back journals, but do seem to relate to the ability to manifest fear, nightmare, and some general thievery ability. I mean, not thievery. Able to slip in and out of places without detection. Parallels
that
nicely with
part.
my ability. Parallels nicely with my ability to be invisible. I can also bend sensory input and manipulate minds. One might call it hypnosis.
Kel can also lock doors.
I'm very good at
Yeah.
it.
Thank you so
While
much,
you're
Chuck.
talking and looking at the slides,
So
you
can
hear
most of us.
something that you haven't heard in a while, and it sounds like it's a fancy building, so you don't really hear this often anyway, but you think you hear some rumbling coming from the ceiling, as if there's something heavy rolling in the unit above.
What the fuck?
I thought that was
Uh,
supposed to be empty.
Isn't that you?
It
No
was,
one's-
and also was
I-
partially destroyed. There was a giant spider up there and a whole thing, and it was terrible.
Yeah, people don't even talk about
Ew.
it being up there. People call my apartment the penthouse sometimes.
I want to look at it.
Chuck,
Oh my
can you
God.
just look up very quickly?
I look at the ceiling.
No, Chuck.
No,
go
like
upstairs
sorry,
and
through
look.
the ceiling. Sorry.
Can you X-ray vision up?
Oh, investigate. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, call it a roll. Call it a
Yeah.
a move.
Yeah,
Let's get a
you're
roll
gonna
in
have
here.
to roll. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. If you want to do that, you're gonna have to roll investigate. However, you're gonna have to describe how you do it because this might be harder than you think.
Well, initially I'm just going to try to look through the eyes and look up to see if there's anything through. But if that doesn't do
can't.
it,
You can't see anything. You feel that you can't see anything just by looking up. You see a ceiling.
I can't seem to look through the ceiling. Hold on, and I go to the window and just like,
I didn't mean to interrupt your discussion. It's
yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Mean it and get behind it. Just inject it.
Yeah.
Have some fun with it.
Yeah, Chuck, just fly up there. You can do that, right?
Yeah, but it's a long way down. It doesn't always work.
Also, what if they're just
Fly through the
movers and they
ceiling,
see a guy flying out the window?
You can go through wall. Just fly up into the apartment. You don't have to go outside.
Do you need a lift? Do you need us to lift you up into the roof?
I don't want to pick up this. I have vaulted ceilings. We are not. We're not gonna
Listen, we were going to test out our ability. Why don't we all just go up there and deal with the things together? And test out.
I'd rather finish the presentation first.
Okay,
I agree with you.
Click, slides.
Click. Perfect.
I like that you had a bibliography. Like, that's not necessary. That's nice.
Yeah, special thanks. That was lovely.
That was nice.
I feel like the works cited page was a little not needed, but
so I am going to go out there.
Absolutely the bedrock of academic work.
I'm going to go out there and fly.
Oh my god.
To investigate.
Okay, you're going to go out. Tell me what you're doing exactly.
So
what do I see?
I'm going to go out to the window, as in the glass windows which aren't openable, but through.
Okay.
And just a little bit up and try to look in to the next level above, but not like full body, just like that, just that little bit of like looking in. And I'm going to be using my aerial mastery, and my reveal enchantments, my new ability. So if there is something that's enchanting or something that's disrupting, I might see something that's there but not actual details.
Okay.
New tag.
So here's what. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so here's what I would say to you: is do you want to? You know, you're a rift, right? So you know that there's some force that's not allowing you to just obviously like look through a wall. So are you going to take any precautions to try to hide your attempt of using mythical abilities to see into some mysterious unit?
Well, I do have some security systems detailing, but like it's more for physical, mechanical side of things. So if you need me to try to do a sneak around, then I would. But otherwise, sneak around, using that as a sneak around instead of investigate.
Well, you're going to have to do both. You can do investigate, but if you want it to be unseen, then you have to do both.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Combo move.
I hate combo moves. So can I roll the investigate first and then do the unseen?
Yeah.
Would that work, or do you want it the other way around?
You have to do the sneak around first because you.
Yeah, I would do sneak around first if I were you, but I'll tell you what. I'll let you do it in the opposite order if you'd like. Just for fun and spice.
Don't. She's
do it the other way. Do it the other way. That is bait.
That is bait. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to change the outcome except for that I'll have more information. If you fail the sneak around, I could use some of the, additional knowledge that you procure, right?
That's what I was, because like I'd still see it, I just get busted.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking the other way. Yeah, so we'll do it the other way with like I see but I get busted instead of I don't see and don't get any reveals. I'm okay getting busted. Okay,
so here's what I'm going to say though. I'm going to tell you there's a custom move here that's going to apply whenever I choose. It says once per scene, I can create up to 3 story tags as an intrusion. In addition, as a hard move, I could create 1 story tag. The story tag can describe means of protection, environmental effects, conjured allies or abilities, and qualities that this person can give herself.
Herself? Oh my god, is it Rachel?
Is it Wraith?
Is it Goldie?
It might be Moonwraith.
Is it Goldie? She's back? Either way.
It sounds like a move for Rachel, though.
I don't know these things, but we're going to try. We're going to try look first with the aerial mastery, reveal enchantments. If X-ray vision is applicable, at least it's somewhat. If it's not, just tell me. I won't.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So that's my.
However, I'm going to create the story tag mythical barrier
to counter my.
It's just there. There's a mythical barrier, and that's going to be a story tag.
Anyone help points? Anyone? But
I do have one. Do you want one? Yeah.
You want the hurt point?
I'm going to
now
use
the mythical barrier won't apply to the sneak around. It will apply to investigate.
Okay. Okay, so the mythical barrier is not for that one yet. So it should be a plus.
You're using what for sneak around? Sorry, it doesn't matter.
For sneak around, I'm using.
You can't reuse the tag. Remember?
Yeah, I know. So I'm doing this one first. So the superhero, the X-ray vision, aerial mastery, and reveal enchantments. I don't know what I'm doing because I lost my menu as my weakness, which I'm also triggering. Gives me +2. The mythical barrier stops this one, so it gives me -1 to that. So I'm now at 1, and I'm going to use my chat point for this one for the reveal, which is the stupid way of doing it.
And I would like to give Chuck a help point as well by pointing out to follow the sound. You know, it was just around here, so maybe look there first.
On which one, the reveal or the stealth?
On the reveal.
I think you can do better than that.
Oh, okay. So it's for the reveal, so we know that the sound's right above us. So I think specifically being able to identify where that is would help. And then we know the layout of Nuga's apartment because I remember.
You do. There you go. That's enough. That's pretty good. Okay. So you remind. Okay. All right. Then nice. I knew we could get something else out of you. Take a +1.
Yay.
Very generous.
I'm up to +3. This is just for the reveal.
You take 1 off for the mystical barrier.
Yeah, and for the weakness too. Yeah. We're using everything for this.
You still got +3?
Yeah.
All right.
Chat die help point.
Nothing left for the sneak
and
around.
help point is the +2.
Okay. All
I
right.
got nothing left for the sneak around. Let's investigate.
That's fine.
-2.
That's fine.
-2.
This is going to be like up.
Yeah.
This will be 3 questions then if you succeed.
Is it?
Or 3 rolls or 3 clues. Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's roll 0. 12.
First roll of the session. There it is.
Right. Yeah, I know.
That's
God. Okay.
Ah!
All right.
You got to roll in before break.
Yeah.
Before
okay.
getting killed.
So you can you can ask me questions, or you could do reverse clues, of course, if you would like. You do know the layout.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know the layout.
Okay. So I sneak up, and if no one's seeing me initially, I'll moving closer. And let's do the other one while we're doing this.
Do what other?
Let's sneak around.
All right.
Because there is linked, so I do have to use 2. And I got nothing.
No. You're not gonna do this to me. You're going to resolve the clues first, so I can use that again.
Oh, okay, sure. Sure. Do I see anyone around there? Like.
Yes. You see people moving in. It's movers. You see them moving in trunks and things. There is somebody clearly moving into the apartment up there. It's probably nobody. It's probably just a new neighbor.
Who's moving in?
There's activity, there is, and I will remind you, the elevator to get to this penthouse is its own elevator. Remember, David,
Mm-hmm.
had a so like there are movers moving in through the specific elevator that's dedicated for only this unit. There is, of course, a freight elevator that they're probably also using, but your attention is focused on this one, custom elevator because they're using that extensively.
So is there anything mythical or enchantments which I can now spot? Like a barrier of sorts that was blocking me previously.
All right. So what you see is there are barriers. There are magical barriers. No surprise there. There's sigils you can see that have already been placed on the walls. There is it almost looks like when you focus on the magical barrier, it almost looks like the outside, almost like a house, like the outside of a house inside the apartment. I know it's almost like you're looking at the outside of a house, but the apartment, I know it's almost like there's a false, it's hard for me to describe. It's the style of the walls are
a suburbia house.
Yeah. Except it's like you're looking from the outside in, or you're looking at the house from the outside, not from the inside out.
Okay. So once you get past the penthouse, there's another house inside there type thing. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Like a suburban style house inside a little bit further, but that seems to be a barrier blocking.
Yeah.
Did you ask what was the question you asked? The second one?
Barriers, magic,
like it's
enchantments.
really loud right now. The rain is really hitting the side of the building very hard as well.
Ask who...
I'm up for ask. Yes.
Ask who is moving? Who is it?
Who is moving? Specifically, who is the one?
That's too specific of a question. That's too specific. Give me.
Are there any names on the moving boxes?
Is there any names on the moving boxes?
Yeah, there is. I'll give you the name.
David Nguyen. Wait, no.
I feel like he's gonna blow it up.
What?
I feel like this is some kind of thing, and it's gonna blow it up when she says the name.
Yeah. I don't. You can't quite see the name. It's fuzzy. Try something else.
Or you could give him a clue on how to figure out the name.
It's that's right. A solid lead. Well, I mean, it looks. You can see the boxes, and it looks like it's handwritten. I won't count this against you, but it looks like it says Ellie on there.
Ellie?
That's a name.
That's a name. Huh.
That's a name familiar to Chuck, at least. I think that's all my. Oh wait, you said you're not counting that against me?
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
That's free because it's not as informative as you may think.
Hmm.
You could see like it's like sloppily written where it looks like Ellie, but there might be something else.
I really want to take one. Take a box.
I mean, that would be hilarious.
But that wouldn't be in the investigation, would it?
That's gonna blow this.
No.
Well,
here's
what I'll do. This could be your reverse clue. Okay, if you succeed in your sneak around, you can have made it in, and you can take a box out.
Okay, I think we'll do that. But you're going to give me a penalty for that. I feel like you're going to give me a penalty for that, but
well, yeah, I think I'm going to need to do something, but I mean,
the box is rattly. It's harder to get away with.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I can, as an intrusion, I can introduce another story tag, and it's going to be
fragile box.
Yeah,
super heavy.
Change.
I'm gonna just say like there's. We'll just say like
fragile handle with care.
I don't think it's gonna be heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, chuck and carry heavy things. Like, it's gotta be loud.
Yeah, he almost got away with that one.
It wasn't for your pesky other people playing
It's
you.
filled with dishes, I think.
I'm gonna just say like there's a lot of activity, right? So it's gonna be movers is gonna be the tag.
Mhm.
Movers, okay.
So you'll have to take off one for movers.
Yeah, they could just see you out the window.
And also wind. It's windy.
Going wind as well?
Damn,
Yeah.
she's really on you right there.
I knew it was going to be worse. So
You can see the papers on the ground in like a swirl.
okay, so going back to last training session, the sneak around play. Okay, so you got to wait for the opposition, the enemy team, to be distracted, and then that's when you do your bolt using the coach's playbook to try to get my timing right to get in and get out. And that's about all I got.
Don't you have like one that's like dodging out of the way or something? I remember you using that. Like,
Yes, I
once.
can dodge out of the way. I was thinking more. I was thinking more that's more physical, like as someone comes after me, that's when I dodge. So I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you're predicting where the movers are moving and then knowing kind of where to run through as if you had the ball. As an example, the playbook makes sense, yeah.
I'm using the weakness. Foolhardy gets me into trouble. So that's it. I have exactly -2, unless someone else can help.
Oh boy. Okay. That's pretty. That's not too great. But
Did Chuck tell us what he was gonna do and needed our support with this?
He told us
Yeah.
as he left.
Yeah.
You told
We
me to
went
do
through the
this.
ceiling, so
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
We
like
told look
I
through, but he
don't
just went
know-
through it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he was gonna like tell us that he's trying to be sneaky. So
Either
I
way.
feel like we can see his feetsies, like.
we probably can, yeah.
We can probably see him still.
It's like some weird horror movie where it's kind of like dangling from the other side of the wall. It's like,
Let's roll
Yeah.
stealth then. Sneak around
like, how do
Good
I
luck.
know?
all right.
with a
Yeah, I mean,
-2.
Christine could delusionally think that he's like gonna get out of it.
rolling.
No, okay. We're just gonna roll.
I believe.
Beat it! I can't believe
Yes!
it.
Let's
Well,
go.
well, tell us how you get
Two
away with
sixes.
this. Tell us how you get away with this.
So, I'm trying to look in, trying to figure out what was and the movers just place a box near the window with the LE, but like the whatever else was written was on the other side as it goes past the next side. So
Yeah.
I just duck down, and as they walk off, I just arms through the window and slowly come down and slowly walk, like just drift down and back through. It's like I got something.
Is that a box?
Did you steal that?
Why?
I'll put it back.
And we will find out the name of that person after the break.
After the break.
There you go. Yeah. Nice.
I can't believe they rolled. Anyway, we'll be back
That's
shortly.
good. That's good. I wasn't sure what I was going to throw at you, so that's kind of a relief.
I don't like.
I had something bad planned. Here's what I was gonna do. I was gonna have the wind blow you out and make you fall all the way to the ground.
I would have expected something like that, and
Yeah.
a
So
burnt
death.
tag maybe or just burning aerial mastery would have done the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, but there's a custom move that would have applied to that too.
Yeah,
Oh.
But don't worry about it. It's all good.
we'll be
You
back
said-
shortly. Stick around, and we'll figure out what's going on. Also, we're in mid discussion about something, I'm sure. So we'll be back shortly. Stick around. And we're back. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Sorry, I was just typing. Well, we are back from our break. We had a little bit of an exciting moment before we went on break where Chuck succeeded against all odds, rolling a 12. However, it was a -2. I was going to truth be told, have a sudden gust of wind push Chuck from his lofty place and fall to the ground. He did not. Instead, did you describe how you went in and got a box and then made it out? Okay.
Hey guys, I got this.
Yep. Now you did notice when you're grabbing the box, it almost slipped out of your hand because you can't really tell, but it's actually wrapped very tightly in plastic.
Why'd you grab a box?
So you went into somebody's apartment and stole from them?
Borrowed. I couldn't see the full name of it, and I just it was just easier.
Oh, let's
Okay.
check.
It
Look
could
at
be
the name.
their bedding. We don't know what's in that box.
But yeah,
Well,
also,
It's always good to vet your neighbors, especially they might be loud or something. Let's check the name.
Penny, are you seriously okay in this?
Absolutely, this is really fun.
Christine, I thought you
We
would have bought
can't-
that ages ago to have that as your room.
I don't want that room. That's why I didn't buy it.
You didn't buy the
He's-
entire
he's
penthouse
going
just
to
to be
give it back.
your
It
room
will
as
be
the. That's what I
be
thought you were going to do.
fine. Be fine.
I have
Let's
even
check the name.
look. I couldn't even find last year summer collections. Okay, it's in one of the rooms in my current house. Why would I need another closet? I'm trying to downsizing. Heard of it?
Anyway, I got a box.
Free condo.
What's in it? Open it.
No,
The
just
name.
The name.
Open. Oh,
The name. What's the name?
Oh, you can't read the name. It still just looks like you can just make out the ELLE. There's a little bit of, it almost looks like maybe you can't really make it out. It's just scribbled on it.
So we can't Facebook stalk this
Does
person?
that include Mavis, who can see through the mist in some capacity?
If someone wants to roll, maybe.
I'll roll investigation. I'll do it.
Get some.
I'll
Get
do
You
it.
take some
some.
photos
Oh,
and then hide them as because that could be used as evidence against us if maybe
know
not
if I
take
should.
photos.
Wait,
Hey, maybe we should totally check in with Alex
wise.
about
Yeah,
this
maybe-
because
maybe
Alex, this
Penny
is
should.
illegal, right?
Alex the stalker. No offense, bud.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
We can't hear you, Alex. Sorry. Yeah.
If you
You got to.
I'm
Why did you
I'm
mute him
I
again?
feel like if
I'm
you take the
trying.
plastic off, you might be able to read the wording a little better.
Okay, I'll take
Oh.
the plastic off. I'll just
I have a pocket knife.
But if you take a
This
photo,
is-
then then you can take the plastic off in the photo, and the real thing
This-
wouldn't be.
This is
That
highly
is
illegal.
correct. That's the right way to use that power.
That way,
Yes, that's a good idea.
We have
What'd you
plausible
say?
deniability.
That's
Say it
true. We
again?
can take a photo. We can take a photo of the box, and then we can open it inside the picture, and it will still retain its original properties because that's the way it works. And then just look without breaking the box's seal.
And we haven't touched
real.
the box at all.
No, it would still do whatever screwy
You're gonna
things
have
it
to
would do.
roll something for that.
Yeah, that's
that
a
sounds
change
like
the
a
game to
change
make
the
it, and
game,
then-
right? Yeah.
Fine to me.
I
Let's
don't know
let's
about
get
that
rolling.
one.
You've gotten smarter, muscles. That's not a bad idea.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do about this name. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, because I don't know if this name's gonna help you too much or not.
But we're stuck on it. You said it too much. I don't care if it doesn't matter. You've said it too much.
Like the 12-hour timer, which is ticking away.
We have
All
enough
right,
time. We have
well-
like a couple hours.
I will tell you the name for one clue, but I can't guarantee you it's gonna be anything that you can use. Maybe
Right
because I don't know
now.
what you know, what you don't know, because everything you guys figure everything out for nothing. So I've taken extra precaution to make this more difficult.
I see. Okay.
It's Ellie Woodcroft. I'm just kidding. That was what Karsh said.
Like Ellie Gaslight. Okay. Well, do you want us to find out or not? Would it be detrimental?
No,
In
no,
your
no, it's not
eyes.
gonna. No. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you to find out anybody's name.
Change the game. None of these are relevant except maybe
Unless I
picture in
think
the
of a
picture.
way to make it hurt you in the meantime.
Oh, I was saying when we
Alright.
tapped on the plastic, it was going to do something. By the way, if we
No,
open the plastic
no,
in
this
the
is
real
just
world,
plastic. It's very tight. That's all.
yeah, okay.
If you
But
open
if
the
when we
door-
open it, it will still do whatever it needs to do. Rolling change the game. Boom. Rolling it flat.
Okay.
Mild success.
Okay, mild success. Did you well, I didn't tell you to do anything with it. So there you go, mild success. You can create a temporary story tag, burn a power tag, or give a reduced status.
You can
I guess that's
create the power
great.
for the picture. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
picture. All right. So
No, you're
you
correct.
succeed in creating the picture. That will do, I don't know, something like preserve the nature of the box.
So basically, with the way that the
How's this work? I don't know if I believe this magic.
as we've established with the way the picture works, we can enter inside the picture and leave the picture.
Okay.
The stuff inside the picture has the same properties as the stuff that it was taken of, and we can interact with it. And then when we leave the picture, nothing happens in reality normally, unless there's some shenanigans.
I would say that that's possible with this particular box. However, I reserve the right in the future to say that magic can get in the way of your picture.
Absolutely. That's what it should
But right
do.
now,
So
the nature
this
of
is
the
Penny.
box and what's in it is going to be preservable by your picture. That's what Penny? What do you mean this is Penny?
No, this is
I'm
Penny.
God.
No, this is Penny at Christmas, going through all the Christmas presents, seeing what's inside them, without unwrapping them. Take a picture, go into the picture world, unwrap them. Oh, wow! And then, like at Christmas time, knowing exactly what's in there because they've already unwrapped them in the
Is
picture.
that how you knew what my birthday present was? Is this
So
how you
for those of
figured out
you
what the birthday
who may
present
be
was?
watching,
I
This
do
is one
not
of the
practice
fun
my
things-
reactions, and it's insulting that you would say so. Carry on, God.
thank you. I'm a big booming voice from the sky. This is what's fun about City of Mist is that you make up your own stuff, and some of this was made up on the fly. So long as we can remember and keep it consistent, you can make your character as unique as your imagination. I'm done.
Rainbow.
So who's investigating? Is it going to be Penny again? Probably Penny.
Well, I have to go in, so I could take people with me, but I have to, go into it. So.
I think Penny's the best option to investigate because you have more time when
Probably.
you're in the picture world anyway. So
Yeah, I'll just go in and oh, can I borrow that box cutter?
Karsh, you got a little wet while you were outside. It was
Thank you.
raining so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back.
You're gonna
Right,
cut
Chuck.
some-
Pixelate.
Okay,
I wish
so
I
you're
knew
in
what
the
it looked
picture.
like when.
Yeah.
She made the sound. She was making it. Let's try to make it more comedic.
You said pixelate too. I feel like
Takes like a good 30
Yeah,
seconds. of...
she does pixelate because it's the resolution of the picture, so it's kind of like
When you
pixelization.
fly
ultimately.
into the picture, the last thing you hear before you're in the picture is the windows of the apartment just rattle from the wind. That's pretty harsh.
The clock's ticking. Okay. Box cutter.
No,
Thank you.
This might be unrelated.
roll the investigation.
Yeah.
impressive.
You have to roll. Polly can't react if you don't roll.
I am declaring that I will investigate by cutting it open with the box cutter and having a look at that name.
All right.
We have relevant power attacks, my own type of eccentric, because this sure as hell is. This is some weird ass stuff. She's an investigative reporter, so she would know where to look or be able to identify the writing a bit better because she's used to people writing in an unruly fashion and deducing what it means.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't know about the eccentric, but we'll let that slide.
You don't have to. Say no.
No.
There is a relevant weakness if you want to invoke
I want to
that.
say yes. I want to say yes.
Okay, well, the truth doesn't always matter as a relevant weakness if you wish to invoke that.
Nope. You get to choose.
I will not. And that's it.
All right. Sounds good.
We're
That's
rolling
my
with a power of
favorite game, by
2.
the way. Beating people up for trying to invoke tags.
Well, I'll try to do it as much as possible then, as we roll this. And I say that and it doesn't roll. Where is it? Okay, I'm clicking it again. Forgive me. There you go. We have another mild success of an 8.
Okay. All right. So you have 2. So like you cut open the box and you could see the plastic was on tight, but you didn't know it was vacuum sealed. Like you cut into it, and you hear so it expands a little bit.
Keep cutting.
And so you can ask me questions. Now it is a mixed success, which means you get 2 questions, or of course you could do 2 reverse clues. However, I can expose you to danger. I can give you clues that are fuzzy, incomplete, part true or part false, or I can ask you a question.
Well, let's jump right in with probably a fuzzy response, but we'll see. What is the name?
Yeah, so the paper was kind of covering it up, on the side of the box. The name is, well, it's Zell. So you saw Ellie, but it was actually Zell. There was a Z in front of it, and then you can make out the last name, Waterston.
Zell Waterston.
Yeah.
Of Watterson.
Waterston.
Waterston, okay. Okay. Write that down very quickly. Oh, I took another picture. What am I talking about? Boop.
Pictures within pictures?
Okay. Pictures within pictures. It's literally the name of the power.
Why are you taking another picture?
Of the name, so I can remember it.
Okay. All right.
Not for any purpose other than I could show the others. This is what the name is.
You don't have to roll for that, right? That doesn't seem like a rolling one.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I could write it down. It's the same effect.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I think I have a power of 2, so I have another clue, correct? So feel free to respond or interact at any time. I will be looking for my second clue, which will be...
Wind is very strong right now.
Okay, I'll very quickly respond to the second clue. Where the name of the
bolt
movers.
of lightning flashes outside.
Well, I didn't hear anything. I'm in a picture. The name of the movers.
The name of the movers?
Yep.
It's the name of the company it's called Movers and Shakers. It's not
Movers and
relevant.
Shakers. Okay. Movers and Shakers.
That won't count against you.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't matter. I just made that up.
Well, there's not really much else we need to find out from this box, I do believe. Feel free, anyone, to come up.
You
Because
could
I'm not
open
opening
the
it.
box.
No. Don't feel like doing that.
Open the box. What's inside
All right,
the box?
I'll take a poll. Should we open the box? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
You're in
Yeah, I mean, go for
the
it.
picture. It's really the world.
Yeah, ask what the
It will
person.
be
I would
known.
like to
Yeah.
open the box.
Maybe dishes or like detergent or something.
Do you see if you can get a picture of the person in the box? That would be.
Person in the box?
Oh my god.
No, like a picture of them, like maybe they have like photos of themselves in the box.
Oh,
This-
yeah, gotcha.
well,
When
maybe
you
there's
open the
pictures.
box, there is a you can't really tell exactly what is inside this very tightly shrink wrapped, like there's like a stack of like what it looks like is shrink wrapped clothes. For some reason, these clothes have been wrapped up, and you can tell the air's been taken out of the clothes.
Can I tell what size? This is another question. Never mind. Shouldn't have clothes. Got it.
You would have to open it to see what the clothes are.
Do I have that ability? I mean, I've only got 2 clues, I believe.
Yeah, if you want to. If you want to.
Okay. Sure. Why not? I'll bite. We will open up the clothes and see if we can figure out what size they are, or if they're for kids or anyone else.
Well, when you open it up, you see that it's a it's a pretty like it's. It turns out it's there's like certain items in there. Like there's a dress and a hat. They're black, and as you pull the dress out, it resembles almost the same one you just saw Mavis wearing, except it's black instead of.
I knew it! I knew it! I wrote it in the chat. I knew it. I called it. I called it.
And that's the reaction Mavis will have when I get out of the picture.
Oh, it will be. It will be. It will be. And probably not, but like Vivian knew. Vivian for sure knew what was going on. You got me at the house. I knew exactly what you were talking about with the house.
You would know. You would recognize the name. Well, I don't know if you would. You can decide whether you recognize the name or not.
Is it someone related to Mavis? As a character?
Knows? Who knows?
The name, though. Because I might have seen it around the house if it was.
You've never seen Waterstone around the house, for sure.
No.
My last name is Thorn.
Okay, then I wouldn't. Okay. That's all I wish to
but
do.
let me, however, I'm going to do this. I'm going to ask you a question. Let's see. The question is going to be. No, I'm going to expose you to danger.
She was like, "Nah, never mind. I choose violence."
So.
I put on a dress and chose violence.
Stop it.
Okay. While you're in the picture, the movers, I don't know how you're going to find this out, but I'm telling you, the movers are going to, if you do not replace the box quickly, in an undetected manner, they will discover that it has been taken away.
There's like a time on the side of the box. I didn't notice until just now that says this has to be moved by time, and I know what time it is because I've got a watch on, and there we go.
Okay.
I was just gonna carry it upstairs and tell them that it looks like it got lost.
Literally, yeah. We can literally just do that.
We can just do that. We live downstairs.
Yeah.
Like it. I was gonna do
You
that.
left us at the stairs.
God,
Okay, well,
movers
somebody's
must
gonna
have,
have to roll to pull that off.
I'm the face. I can do that.
I
And it's my apartment.
actually totally nominate Kel for this because they would totally does not even
That's
remember
true.
that interaction.
Also, first thing, yep.
That's
Anyway,
fine. I just don't want to
pixelate out the
Come
picture.
with me.
with you then.
Okay, what was so the box was filled with clothes, and it was a dress remarkably similar to the one that you were wearing, Maeve. Not sure how that. I guess they have
that
the same
dress.
kind of taste. Yeah, that dress. And it was addressed to someone called. What was it again?
Del Waterston.
Del Waterston.
Mel Waterston.
As
Zell
if
Waterston was the name on the
As
side.
if the wind, you didn't think the wind could get any stronger, but it's getting even stronger.
Jesus Christ. Should we be worried about that?
There's like
Yes.
a storm out there or something. Are you sure you don't want to like just reschedule things with holiday? I mean,
He'll kill me whenever he needs
It's not
to.
on our side.
No, you're right. It's not.
Should we
Anyway,
get
so,
this box back?
Yes, we should
Yeah,
return
well,
it.
You deal
Oh,
with
there
that.
was a number on the side that said the box needed to be moved by like in 2 minutes. So you got to.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
okay, let me go with you. Let's give them the sorority special.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I'm so sorry. We forgot that you just moved in. Random handsome
So
stranger with bosses we
oh.
can grab.
Sounds like it's a
Let's
woman.
go.
but
What
let's just-
muscles?
let's
Wow.
just go. I think it's a girl.
I think they're trying to pick up the movers,
Ooh.
though.
I'm good.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
you
It's
guys
a
are trying to
sorority
pick up the
special. We can just
Um,
modify it.
I'm gonna just grab the box.
Have
and walk
fun.
it. Like they can follow me if they want.
There's three of you, apparently.
Keep thinking about Kel. Don't forget them as we're going upstairs. Just talk
Who?
something.
Okay, well, I'm sitting back down for the PowerPoint
You don't need to
presentation.
do that, you know.
I'm
gonna-
going.
Mavis. You don't need
I'm
to
gonna
do
say
that.
one thing. Oh,
It's
sorry.
okay.
Okay. So, what is Alex doing at the moment?
Can we hear me?
Yay!
Yay!
Welcome back.
I am so
But
sorry. I'm
It's
trying to
very
control
laggy,
Alex.
but we do hear you.
Oh no. Yeah, and it's 10 years old. This is his last week, friends. So Alex has been very engaged with the unpacking of the box, although they wanted to point out that if we cut the plastic off the movers, we're going to notice quite a lot. And is now trying to make documented notes about whether or not they forget Kel when they leave the room.
Don't worry, we did it in the picture to stop the movers from noticing.
Yeah, we didn't actually open it.
Well, can I just say, if you do forget me, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I feel like you just like I don't like. I think that'd be funny.
Box.
Yes.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm already walking upstairs with the bot. You guys can run after me. I'm doing the Maeve thing where I just leave.
And we are following.
All right,
May
so-
wait up. It's really hard to walk in heels.
If you're going to just go up and simply like try to tell them that the box was what left at your left in front of your door,
I mean, it might have just been like I saw it in the hallway as I was walking into my
Yeah.
apartment, so maybe they left it.
yeah,
on the
it's
wrong
gonna be
floor.
to like fool them or whatever. It'll just be if you succeed at a sneak around roll, that'll be sufficient.
Okay.
And you don't have to like role play that out. But if you fail,
I mean, I was hoping to meet the person moving upstairs, but if they're not upstairs,
no,
that's
there's
fine.
nobody there.
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
Okay.
Just mover. Nobody's there right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
There's a movers. Can we just ask the mover to bring the box in?
well,
If
then we
they're
have to
outside.
convince them that we didn't take the box. Why would we have the box?
I can convince them.
Okay, or we could let Kel.
Kel
try to
does
sneak the
that.
box.
Yeah, actually. Kel gave them
Yes.
the sorority girl special.
Uh,
Or sorority gender neutral person.
Can I just do a smash cut? Back in the apartment, Chuck's trying to convince Alex that Kel was the one that took the box.
We lost Alex, but carry on. I like that. We're both sitting down for the presentation. She's carrying on, and you're like, no, she took it.
Wasn't me? It was Kel. This person keep on forgetting about. That's who took it.
Wow.
But yeah, Kel, you should roll to sneak around.
Okay. How do I do that?
Yeah. Okay, it's your first roll of the
Yeah.
game.
Wait!
Yay. How do I do that?
All right. So what you do is you go onto your character sheet and you select what tags might be appropriate. Well, first, before you do anything, you describe exactly what you're doing,
Okay.
and then that will determine whether or not any of the tags that you have on your character sheet apply. So that's how the creativity comes into it. Is you sort of think of what your character would do, and if you or if you can come up with a way to describe it in terms of like what your character is good at, based on the tags that your character has, you get +1 for every tag that you collect.
I see. I don't know. But I will say that I have the box, and I take the box to the nearest like mover. And I say,
Okay.
Hey, sorry. This was just lying around. I didn't really know what was happening. I think I got
Okay, you can
delivered
see
to
they're
the
busy. You're like,
Oh, sorry. Hey,
yeah.
it was
Thanks.
it was outside
Wait a
my
second. Are you saying that this was? Wait a second. You can see
What's up?
that the mover guy
Hey.
is skeptical. Biff.
Hey.
Or it's Griff. You can see it's Griff. Griff
Griff.
Tannen.
Griff. We went to
and-
high school together. Do you It has been
I don't
forever.
know.
Are you kidding me,
You
man?
sit like a tree and get out of here. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, you used to say that all the time in high school.
Oh,
This is
oh,
crazy,
alright.
man. No, like I didn't know you became a mover. I'm literally just down the street. Sorry, down the hall. This got
Yeah.
lost in my area, and
Yeah, I feel like I used to own a casino at one point, but
Yeah.
I don't know, that must have just been a dream.
Must have been. But yeah. This was just outside my door. I don't think it was supposed to be, so I'm just here to return it, if that's okay.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. Okay, so you can see he's thinking. He's like, wait a second, that looks kind of familiar. Roll sneak around to see if you have fooled Griff.
Hey,
So you
sneak
pick
around.
tags that in your character sheet that you think will work to convince Griff that you or Biff.
Yeah.
Griff, Biff, I don't know.
Biff, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a weird book about betting. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
On the right hand side of each of the themes, there's like a little check box. If you tick that one next to the power tags that you think are relevant, and if you could describe why they're relevant, that would also be
Oh,
helpful.
actually,
So
you can
that
click
Ollie
a
also
slip
knows.
from memory. So, like, what you could do is describe. I don't know how you like make him forget about the whole thing.
And also, he's kind of doubting himself because of the slip from memory as well. Like,
Yeah.
Did I
think
know you?
slip from memory would be good because it could just like doesn't remember any of that, and is a little
And there's some
doubtful.
criminal activity involved, so you got that.
Yeah.
You can click that. I'll click that for you.
Oh, cool. I think that's good, right?
You were getting into the suspect's head. You were getting into the suspect's head.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, you were convincing him that he knew you in high school. Like,
Yeah,
right.
right.
You.
Yes.
All right. Yeah,
The thing is, even if that's real, that's technically still true because he would forget it.
Yeah, right.
Which is a lovely bit of roleplay there.
Yeah, it works out. Okay, so sneak around.
Yep, go for it.
Oh,
did you fail?
No.
What did I do? No!
That was close. You failed.
Oh shit!
That's okay.
Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second. This box was just over here. Hold on a second. Wait. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, I leave.
Here's what I'll have you do. I would like you to burn the tag. The one that makes people forget. That good one.
Oh. Yeah, it makes sense. We were breaking that wall down, so like it makes sense.
Yeah.
What do I do?
You just click the little burn thing on the side.
So on the left-hand side, there's like a little fiery thing
From a
of the
slip
actual
from
theme.
memory. That one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That just means you can't use it as a bonus. You can still technically use that power thematically, but not as a bonus when it counts.
I see.
You'll notice the checkbox is missing.
However, you're able to get away because the wind becomes so strong. Like the apartment that he's in, you can see like one of the windows just shatters. It's like whoa! And
Jesus
so now you can
Christ!
Escape.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Gotta go. Gone.
And you're just spinning.
I dropped the box. I chuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I investigate something? Would you?
Sure.
I don't know if I can. I would like to investigate the strange storm, using my like misty eyes, my special eyes, to figure out what is going on. To see if it's like is it influenced by anything. If I can. If I can't, that's fine. But just to know.
You can see if it's influenced by anything. That's for sure.
Oh, Maeve, there was a house up there too.
I don't know why you think it. I mean, it's just it's.
Stop! Don't gaslight me. Just let me roll it, please.
Emergency broadcast system. No. All right. Okay. Don't say anything.
Is there a bloody skyscraper outside or something?
So, all I have is an eye for detail. So, that's all I can use. Yep. I could technically unburn Maeve's apartment and then reburn it again.
You still have a
Because I am
chat
in
point
Maeve's
as well.
apartment. Oh yeah, I have that too. I could use that too. Would you let me use
Which I
Maeve's
totally
apartment?
didn't forget. Don't worry about it.
How does that work? What do you mean Maeve's apartment?
I'm comfortable in my apartment, so I can like tell if there's any obviously, aside from Kel, now that I know Kel is there, I can tell usually when something's awry in like
so
my
you
neighborhood.
burn it for a hit, you mean?
Yeah, I'm using it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm unburning it because it's already burned. So I'm using pull it together.
How you Okay. All right.
Pull it together to unburn it, then reburn it so I can use it.
Okay.
And then all I have is an eye for detail and 1 chat die, and I could use, what weakness do I have? I don't have any weaknesses that work.
So I don't have any helps.
I mean, I have a +3, so I don't. Do you want to invoke any of my weaknesses or?
No.
Okay. Cool. I will just roll an investigation, and I'll probably roll the same roll that Kel did last time. So
we will see.
If you fail, I'm gonna.
Easy,
oh, you didn't
easy.
fail, did you? Okay, all right.
No, I didn't. Okay.
I was gonna say I was gonna complicate things big time.
Yeah, I just what is this? I guess it's, first of all, is the weather being influenced by a rift? Good question.
Yes, and yes, the weather's being influenced by a rift, and it does seem that there is a tornado. There's tornado conditions.
No! Oh, I already know what it is. Okay.
Centered around the top of your building. Probably we might need to move the HQ.
This is so aggressive. Okay. Okay. Second question. What kind of, like, if I look into the mist to identify the thing that has created this, what do I see? Like, what manifestation of this?
You hear a voice. You look into the mist and you see, wait a second. It seems like an ordinary storm, but on the wind, you hear.
I knew it! I called it the Zell name of the house. Oh, okay. I guess, really weird question, but is there like some way to follow like a trail to the person? Ooh!
What's that?
Is there a way to follow the? Nope. Okay. Let Karsh go on.
Hi Raiders, welcome in. Thank you waiting live from the apocalypse. Welcome in. We're currently in a tornado in an apartment building.
Around the apartment building. Anyways, third question: is there some kind of like magical trail that I could like maybe I could like find, suss out where they are, like the general GPS? Is there a GPS location? Like,
is there a magical
general
gingerbread trail? Maybe.
Yeah. Is there can I see like a trail leading to the person, or like, I know that's too overpowered.
No, there's not a no. Give me something else.
I don't know.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I want to find this person and stop them from maybe sucking my penthouse into my apartment into a tornado. Because I think I've picked it up already. May have already picked up on what's happening, but she needs to know.
Yeah, you're not. I'm gonna give you this. Your apartment's gonna be fine for now.
For now.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is the arrival.
I hate this.
I love it.
So much. Okay. Well.
Any red shoes you can use?
So is everything? Is this? I guess here's a good question. Is this malicious, or is it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the cackling probably told you that. I'd say that would be free from the cackling.
I know, but like, I'm thinking
you are
malicious towards
me. Yes. This is you are being toyed with in the way that you're so. Why does she have to be this way? Jeez, like God, why can't you just be normal? That's what
Yeah,
you're.
be normal.
That's
Why are
where
you
you're
making a
at.
spectacle here?
Yeah, I know. Why do you always got to do this?
Oh no.
Always full of hot air.
Okay, cool. I will just kind of snap back out of my special eyes, and I will go. Well, I think I know what's happening, and frankly, I don't give a shit. Can we please leave? Can we? I would like to leave because this is a lot, and I don't think it has anything to do
Wind
with alchemist.
immediately stops.
Just flip off the.
Yeah.
Just flip off the air, like, all right.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Rain.
Could we
lightning,
take that elevator this
downpour
time?
becomes a drizzle.
Could we maybe take the elevator this time? These hills are really high, even for me.
Yeah,
Maybe try flats.
I think you both have an appointment to keep, she says, walking up the corridor. You're running out of time.
Probably should head out. Kel, you want to get dressed at all? Or...
Oh, the
I believe
thing.
you both have t-shirts, yeah.
Okay.
I know, but you're in your PJs still. I mean, I know no one
I
will
am
remember
not.
you, but
I am in the clothes
you
I was wearing
slept
the
in
other
your
day.
clothes?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Kel, go change. You're in
Fine.
your sleep clothes.
It's too early for this.
We need like an instant
PM.
change wardrobe for the headquarters.
Cold rooms.
It is coming around to be about 7-ish or 8-ish almost. Like it's, you're gonna have to get your act together here. It's
usually when I wake up.
You're having fun. It's not there
Okay.
yet, but I feel like you're gonna have to at this point figure out how you're gonna what you're gonna do.
Well, I believe what we're doing is we're splitting up into two groups. One's going to meet up for holiday, and the other one's going to this cult ritual. Is the current
All right.
plan. And
Okay.
before we do that, let's just have a quick huddle and maybe a hug, so we can really, get in tune with each other and feel good. Because I will be seeing you all again. This isn't, a bad thing. You'll be fine, and take care of each
But
other.
Maeve doesn't like hugs.
You're getting.
Well, I'm
I'm
going to
Enough.
die or get indoctrinated.
They're
Well,
going to
it's
die and
only-
get indoctrinated.
You're so
Holiday's
very
going to
sassy,
kill
my God.
me. I think everyone else is going to be okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
honey, you're overreacting. I think I'll be fine.
Who's that?
You will be
Pointing
fine.
at
The
Kel.
worst thing.
Kel,
Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry
I'm
about
kidding.
You know what? I'm not.
it. Don't make that
It's all-
joke. I'm just gonna
It's
say
all
that right
expired
now. Don't
milk.
make that
I'm not
joke.
worried. Let's do this. Come on. Group on 10. Ha, ha,
Don't
ha,
do it.
ha, ha.
But are you a football player? Ugh.
yeah, it's
Okay.
a little weird.
Even we don't do that. That's weird.
Christine, how are your heels? Because I have
I
some
enjoyed it.
spare sneakers if you want any.
No, they're fine. Lovely.
Okay.
Go great with the outfit.
Uh,
Would not
Christine,
want to be
do
chased
you
down and
want-
killed by a killer, but that's another thing.
I got
Christine.
studded
Okay,
boots.
Christine, do you want to wear a pair of my heels? My parents sent me a bunch. They're like really fancy. You can go in my closet, and they're
They are
black. They
very
go with everything.
cute. They are very cute. They do not go with your outfit.
Uh,
Well, but with your outfit, they're black, so they go with anything.
That's a lie. That's a lie that people made up to sell those things. And I'm so sad
Okay.
you didn't know that.
I mean, black goes with my personality, so I just assumed that. Yeah, let's get going. So, who's going with Chuck? Alex isn't here anymore. Alex is invisible, and we just don't know where Alex is.
Alex was giving the best PowerPoint presentation of his life, and then suddenly he got a phone call and just had to go. Apparently, Bill Gates phoned.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Who?
That's a good opportunity for him.
Oh.
Or got so annoyed that we ignored the PowerPoint presentation and we focused on stealing something and borrowing something instead.
We did.
That just disappeared.
Anyway, not to worry because Penny's going with you.
Yeah, Penny and Chuck together, and then me,
Oh.
Christine, and Kel.
Yeah.
Can go to the cult thing. Maeve will kind of like give Penny a hug and just be like, "Relax, you're shaking. You gotta calm
I'm
down a
fine.
little bit."
I'm
calm
fine.
down. I'm gonna be
I'm
fine. You know I'm gonna be fine. You know I'm gonna be fine.
Fuck, it better be.
You know I'm gonna be fine, and we're gonna have a picnic to soon. Probably not tomorrow now.
Are you having a picnic?
No, shush.
Not for you, dum dum.
Oh, that's right.
Not for
salad.
me either.
Well, we'll have to wait for better weather first. But yes, a picnic
For
will be
better weather,
and we will
yes.
go on one, and you will not die to a cult.
I'm not gonna die to a cult, and you know I won't. I'm a bad bitch.
Yes, but you might get indoctrinated.
I might get indoctrinated. See, but
Sacrificed?
I'll be alive.
He's not gonna
That
get
might
indoctrinated, okay? It's gonna
Skinned.
be
I'm
fine.
joking. I'm joking. Calm down.
Yeah,
Lobotomized.
that's what Kaylee May said, but then she ended up in Zelda Alpha Beta. That traitorous bitch.
You better
She
put on your
did.
t-shirts.
Oh god, it just doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna put the t-shirt on and put like my leather jacket over it, just like. Ugh.
Wait, Christine, did you want to go to the picnic? No.
No.
Chuck,
No,
go see
there's-
Holiday,
No.
please. Forget about the picnic. Please.
We can each go on our own holiday after this. It's not a problem.
Ooh.
No,
Have to
you
be
two
my big
deserve to
brother.
have your cute little time and flood everyone on Instagram with your cutesy pictures and have it pretend as one of the most nauseatingly cute couple ever. Love.
We should go, right?
We should.
Yeah.
Go.
Did we say? I can't remember if we established where Holiday is going to meet
Chinatown.
Sammy at.
Chinatown.
Yeah, but like where in Chinatown? Did we say? Was
Yep.
it was it
Enough.
like a restaurant or something?
I,
Okay.
I'm
all
from
right,
Sammy.
so-
I think he said something along the line of like, "You just go there, you'll find me," or something like that.
He did.
he's-
Yeah.
Oh right,
Annoying,
right,
he did
right,
say
right,
that.
right. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay.
It is so
All right.
Holiday.
On the way there, Penny, the guy that we met said that Holiday, his camera's special.
Like, it's a very good camera, or it's like special,
no,
like
it's
this,
like
you know.
yeah.
See the movers moving a giant mirror into the freight elevator.
Smoke machine.
That's right.
No, he said that. I think he said something about like the camera being special.
Okay, well that's awesome. I didn't even know
Yeah, we
cameras
were-
could items could be that. That's great.
Relic. We talked about it being a relic, I think, last session.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
and
what
there's also a
relic
hint
is, but
about
special. So maybe if we stole his camera, no, that'd
he
just
wouldn't
piss him off
remember all
more.
the mythical stuff.
Yeah,
He might
no, we don't
forget
want
the
to
mythical
do that.
stuff, though. Sorry,
But
I'm not in this
well,
conversation.
I feel like he needs to maybe see the same things we kind of see to maybe move past whatever gripe he's got with you. Then maybe you two can talk it out.
Yeah, he talks, but it's not like a politely talking.
Oh no, he's a very angry, silly man.
All right. So here's what I'm going to
But
say.
I believe in you.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to institute. I think the heist rules. At least we can move it along. If you want to do any amount of flashbacks, you can. So I'm going to cut immediately to Chinatown. Who's there exactly? The three of you arrived there. Yes, the three of you arrived there.
No,
Chuck.
it's Penny and Chuck. Just Penny and Chuck. I think me,
Oh.
Christine, and yeah, it would have been.
Yeah,
Alex,
how
but
are you
Alex
two
isn't
gonna
there.
sneak me into the cult team?
Yeah,
I just
yeah. What do you
assumed that
do?
you'd sit outside.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll sit outside.
Take
No,
out
I'll sit
that
outside. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
All right,
fine.
so-
It's-
I
it's
don't
okay, I'm
believe
not
that
bothered.
for a second.
I'm
She
not
would never
bothered.
be out from a party.
It
You
is
wouldn't want to.
okay.
It's full of losers. You wouldn't want to be in it.
So anyway, you make your way over to Chinatown, and we'll cut to where you. I mean, how did you get there?
Doesn't matter.
It does.
Taxi,
It does. Okay. All right. So you get
because they would have
out.
taken the car.
Yeah. No, I just want to know how you're getting there.
I have a
Okay.
driver.
Yeah, so we
It's-
grab a
so
taxi.
you get out of the Uber. And you like look around. You notice that there's not a cloud in the sky suddenly, and you know you like stand for just you don't know where to go. It takes about 5 minutes or so, and you see Holiday show like come up by himself. And he says, "Well, I guess that didn't go as planned. They've got Sammy's daughter."
What?
We were supposed to boy, this city sometimes throws curveballs at you.
Have you
lightning.
endangered someone's daughter, Mr. Holiday?
He hired me. I was supposed to protect him, and I couldn't do it. She was there 1 second, and then she was gone. I don't know how that happened. It's just like it was. I told you there's like there's magic here. I know it sounds crazy. He pulls out a.
No,
You know,
it's
smoking's
absolutely
bad for you.
That's right.
Shut
Smoking
up.
is bad for
Shut
you.
up, kid.
Also, it's not crazy.
I should be.
We told you this when we've told you how
I'm telling you this.
things transpired. This.
They should put me in they should put me away out of the way. I'm seeing stuff. I don't understand it.
Oh no!
But the kid is gone. The kid's gone. And Sammy, he I can't find him either. As soon as he's back.
Sammy had something on him he wanted to give to you. Do you have that?
You mean this? And he
didn't tell me what it was.
Oh, roll investigate.
Yeah, he feared for his daughter, so he didn't tell me what it was, but he told me that he had something to give Holiday.
While that's going on, I'd say, no, you don't want to go to the asylum. The asylum's just that loony bin is just crazy. That is.
They're gonna have to.
And I go.
They're gonna have to put me in a padded room, kid. You know, you and me got a history, but I think we got to put it aside for right now because, you know, I think I'm cracking up. You know.
Okay.
But
so
I go on a tangent on like the asylum, how nasty.
I should have never.
It is.
I should have never got involved with that stupid carnival. Everything's been going crazy since I've been in
What do you
that
mean
cave.
involved with a carnival?
You know those carnies. They you know, ever since I was working with them, things have been not making any sense.
You were working with the people that killed. That's who killed Goldie.
My mouth shut anymore.
That's who killed Sam. You've been blaming me for killing Sam and putting her in danger.
They killed. And he starts drinking it.
They killed Sam, not me.
As he's drinking it. So tell me about this thingy. I'm trying to talk him into it.
Yeah, okay.
So relevant pad tags, talking him into anything. Talk. That's that. And then I think that's probably going to be it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going crazy. You know, this is you know,
miss.
Nothing makes any sense. You remember? Oh, so
Polly,
you know the carnival I was talking about. Remember the carnival? Nobody remembers that except me. And now I don't even know if it really happened.
No, it happened.
No, the carnival happened. We told you everything that we saw.
Sam died protecting me.
This G woman, this lady, this suit coming in.
G woman?
Asking me questions about I know
government?
And questions,
saying they're gonna take my license away if I don't drop this case with Sammy after he's paid me. I got my office rent to pay. I can't just give it back. I can't give the money back. But
okay, well, Holiday,
bitch.
the item that you have is probably key in helping getting Sammy's daughter back and maybe finding Sammy himself. So maybe
I can't
focus.
make any sense of this thing unless you roll investigate and succeed.
Yeah, I know.
And you roll a 6.
But have a go, Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
4. So.
Oh, okay. So you
can I burn a tag?
Well, you
are you asking me
missed.
to roll again? Yeah, I did miss.
No,
yes.
you already missed.
Okay. So he said, he says, look, it doesn't make any sense to me. And he hands you this like napkin that looked like it had like directions on it, but it obviously like fell into a water during there was some freak storm and it got all fucked up. You know, you can't read it anymore.
Weather in the city is just so random.
Yeah.
Damn it. That is awful.
So you're gonna have to burn some sort of tag for some reason.
Talk anyone into anything? Because that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Can you take a photo of it and send it to the others to see if they know?
Look, but I'll tell you this. Sammy knows who took the kid. Like he didn't let on. He didn't let on talking to me, but I know I've been doing this for too long to know that someone ain't telling me the truth. But it was on there and it's gone because you missed the role. You know?
We're not at a casino. I didn't miss any role. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why
but we should go
that.
find.
That was weird. That was weird. Like I said, they gotta lock me up. You know,
Okay, where did you see Sammy?
I'm crazy.
Where was Sammy last?
He was in my we were meeting in the we were having Kung Pao chicken in the mist. What do you think?
Mystery Dragon.
Mystery Dragon in the Mystery Dragon restaurant. It's right. It's just a block away.
And you didn't bring us any?
Closed now though. What's that?
You didn't bring us any?
Well, oh yeah. Yeah, here you go. It doesn't keep very well though. I already ate the chicken out of it. It's just got the rice left in there.
Why not?
I'm a meat eater, you know.
So what do you mean by these like magic and weird stuff? What? And I'm trying to get some information personally from him. Like, what do you mean there's magic? How do you think? What lets you see this magic stuff?
I shouldn't have said anything. It's you're gonna have to roll if you want me to answer that question because I'm not talking about it. I'm very embarrassed.
I'm going to use. I'm going to try to get it out. I'm going to use. Well, there's nothing that I can do here.
He like shakes the. He like wraps his coat. He's doing some self-soothing. Like, this is not the holiday you have known and feared. He is just. He's not the same.
I'm using the coach's playbook to try to come at him in the side, not a direct question, but like try to figure out what's happening with the side.
I'll give that one to you, but that's a real close call.
I know. And reveal enchantments tag as well.
Okay.
Because I can see things if there is something. But I don't know if there's anything that really is like any flaw that I can pick up that I can put in there. So that's all I've got. Investigate.
All right, hold on. Before you roll.
Have I got a minus?
I want to see if there's any. Just roll. It's fine.
Okay, let's do a roll.
If you miss, it's all over. Okay. All right. You can spend your clues one for one. You got 2 clues. I can answer vaguely, expose you to danger, or ask you a question in response.
I'm straight up what I asked. What I did ask him, what lets you see this magic stuff you talk about? Like, how come you can see this magic stuff?
Well, okay, so this cat gave me this camera back in back when I was working with the carnival that nobody seems to remember, and it see, like, I don't know. I thought it was some kind of filter or some kind of You ever heard of this thing called Snapchat? It makes people look like demons
Cats.
or whatever. I thought that was it, right? But then I uninstalled it, and it was still, when I took pictures of people, like they still look like mystery people, like Matt. I thought, well, the camera's, but then I started. Then there was this one night when I was looking at these pictures, and it was a picture of this old-timey detective, and I thought. I looked at him, and he's not me, but I realized wait a minute, that guy is me. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing I ever thought, and ever since then, I've been seeing things, I've been seeing things that I hadn't seen before, like, like, it's not flying people,
Like flying people, and I'm just hovering off the ground.
Airplanes. Airplanes. I said airplanes. Jesus Christ, kid. How the fuck do you make it through life, dude?
No, but Chuck's just moving just a little bit off the ground.
He's like gaining height
just to fuck
ever
with his
so
head.
Slightly. Yeah.
Like that.
What?
You see that? He like grabs somebody. He's like that. You see? Tell me you see that. Tell me you see that. Tell me you see that right there. You see that?
Chuck's standing on a barrel.
Kid, you the reporter kid. You see that? Take a picture. You're gonna miss. She doesn't see it. Nobody sees this. Nobody sees this stuff. You understand?
And this is from the camera, although, but you're not looking through the camera.
Look, no, the camera's not on me, brother. You understand?
Where is it?
It's.
Which is my other question.
The camera's in his office. You can go get it if you want, but it's in the office. That's your. Yeah, I left it in the office. I don't want to touch that thing anymore. I just want to stop seeing these things. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even
Sammy, abducted daughter.
Sorry, totally not got to do with the investigation, but it's something I've been wanting to know.
The street light, when he like throws a cigarette down, the street light above you just like breaks, like it shatters, and the light goes out.
Was that you?
God, they can't make anything in this city anymore. It's been happening all over.
But we can make something good. We need to save that girl.
Yes.
So think, man.
All right. Well, look. I don't know anything. Like I'm just as broken up about this as you are. I don't. He's my client, and now he's gone. His daughter's kidnapped. I don't know who. He was saying that it had to do with Helix or something like that. But Helix is not involved in any of this. You know that lab? God damn, don't you understand? Everything's connected.
What lab? Helix?
What lab?
Makes sense.
I sound crazy. Look.
Pick a subject line and stay with it.
Helix Labs. You ever hear that? You ever heard?
No.
You would have heard of this.
No.
It's like a kind of standoffish technology company in the city. You would have heard of it. It's kind of well known, but nobody really talks about it. It's one of those like mysterious places. Helix. It's it's almost like conspiracy theorists talk about Helix. He sounds like if you didn't know any better, you would have thought he's actually lost his mind.
Oh, just sounds like he does lose his mind.
In their vans and stuff driving around.
So you're saying they're following him?
You experiment.
Did Sammy work for them?
No. He's just saying they have something to do with this. His daughter. I don't know. He doesn't have any more information. I mean, unless you think of some other way to get information.
To ask him again.
Yeah.
Well, you can't just repeat what you did before.
No, that's the same. Yeah. Do you have any contact details like at your office for?
Hold on a second. We're gonna cut right there. Unless one of you wants to take it, you feel like we're gonna cut. You arrive at the fraternity house. All three of you. You can see that it is a special night. The house is decorated. Da 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 da. But there's no lights on inside, but that's okay. You get out of your car. You all go to the front of the house or what?
Yep, I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine.
The
I'll walk to the front.
The door opens. You don't have your shirts on. It's just some. It is. Hold on a second. Let me get the names up. Okay, do you have? Oh, all right. Well,
Sorry, I like my jacket.
mm-hmm. All right. Oh, hold
I
on.
did have my shirt on.
All right.
I have a pin too. It's a sheep pin. That's pretty cool.
Oh, You say so. I remember I was a wolf. When I was a wolf when I went through this.
Oh, really?
Oh boy, you are gonna. Oh, you don't even know what's coming.
I don't.
Anyway, go out back. They're out back.
Okay.
They're going.
All right. I'll see you around, man. What's your name again?
My name is
Greg.
Do you remember? Peter.
Oh,
Peter.
Peter. Oh, it's Peter.
Shit, Peter.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Peter.
When this is all done and done, we'll try and we'll switch some stories. See what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute, Peter. Now, why don't you go fetch some seed?
Oh no, you're. What are you doing here, by the way? You're not part of the club.
I am part of the club.
She's a part of any club she wants.
Unlike some low of life, uninvited, interesting, because that's about as much interest as I can hold for your trashy, nostalgic, idiotic, and let's be real, gate winning. Not that I'm fat shaming, but if I was to fat shame, I would fat shame you. Basic, no one
But
like
what?
looking ass.
Wait a second,
Some
I work
move.
out.
Isn't
And
she?
I
give
got a
me a
little bit
shirt.
on there. I mean, man.
And go fetch me a shirt too. And then I will roll convince with that.
Okay, but hold on. I'm gonna give him zealot 2. So you have to remove 2. You know,
Yep.
he knows or he thinks you're not supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to
roll
convince him.
Yeah.
So I'm using my glamorous influencer, like this is me using my reputation to talk down somebody, because I know his job better than he does. And my self-centered nature, and I have my style to back it up. I'm impeccably stylish, and I just read him fulfilled. So
okay, all right.
And I think that was a nasty meltdown, so I might have to invoke that weakness too.
You -2, so you'll be at a nat 0.
Ooh.
Let's see. Do you have your chat dice? Do you have your chat dice that you could use?
Yeah, I could try to. How important it is that I go enter like this.
Well, okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you get by him, you still have to convince the professor that somehow you're going to participate in this this is clearly some sort of ritual that he's already kind of, you've already kind of, I don't know how you're going to do it. Like I say, nothing's impossible. You drive.
This is just me trying. So let's see what happens.
Okay. All right. Looks like is that a miss?
No,
it's a mild success.
Mild success. Okay, all right. So what you can do is you can give Peter a status, and then he can either take the status or give in a little but protect their own agenda.
Compromise 1.
All right. So he's zealot 2. He's zealot 2, and you're going to give him what now?
Compromise 1. So if he can let me enter,
he's going to take compromise the status and say no. You gotta. The professor didn't let you in. You're not invited. You don't have a shirt. You have a shirt. Do you have a shirt? No, you don't have a shirt. Why are you trying to? Hey! But the good news is I got some new CDs. We can go check out my CD collection. I got a new one. I got Blink 182.
I kind of. That's a good one. Maeve kind of like looks at Christine and goes like, "Can you just stick by, and I will make it up to you. I'll buy you."
I will go see that.
I got the new Yellow car too. It's really good. It has a really great song.
New edition.
Hey, I'm convinced. Don't talk more. Or I will be less convinced.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Let's compromise. I feel like I should compromise with you. I'm supposed to kick you out, but I feel like we could hang out and listen to some music.
Sure. We'll listen. I will go see the CD. We'll talk about whether I will listen to it or not. Let's see the color.
If you want, you could just.
Do you want to feel my muscles?
Whoa.
Strong. Yeah, look at that.
If it gets too handsy, just imagine that he's.
What do you
sleeping.
work out?
Maybe
What do you
he'll
work
fall
out,
asleep,
dude? That's crazy.
I'll go. I'll go.
You know, I
with
work
you.
out at the Payne Gym. Payne Gym. They say no
Shit.
pain, no gain, but they spell it
That's
P-A-Y-N.
right.
I don't know why they do that.
IN. Yeah.
Kinda
Yeah,
weird, but
that's
maybe the guy
that's
who owns
cute. That's cool. Okay, yeah, I'll go.
They say no
Let's
pain, no
go.
gain, brother.
No pain, no gain. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Peter,
No
Peter,
pain,
Peter,
no
Peter, Peter.
Yeah,
and
Listen, we
and
have
as
stuff
you
to
go,
do.
How you
We
doing?
have stuff to do. So like we have
Oh,
stuff to do.
right.
So
Hey,
Actually, yeah.
could you guys,
there's this
so we
new
can go?
band called Nirvana too. Like, I
Okay,
got
we're gonna
that.
go to the back.
Smells
We're
like
We're
gonna
just gonna. I'm just gonna right past you.
as we go,
You're around,
I
Peter.
turn to them, make sure he doesn't see me, and I'm out.
You owe
You
me.
owe me one.
Yeah.
I owe
Yeah.
you two. I owe you two.
I don't owe you shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kel,
Nickelback. Why didn't I think of that one? That was perfect. I got Nickelback too, by the way.
I will remember this, Kel. You bet.
Yeah.
Huh? Bye. And I'm going.
Fucking
Oh,
Look at this
guys.
photograph.
Yeah.
Look at this photograph.
So they go away. They go up the stairs, the creaky stairs. Seems creakier than before. There's nobody around suddenly. However, the hallway to the backyard that you're going to is candlelit, and every step you take creaks on the floor. Creak, creak. You go out the back door and you hear the crickets. It suddenly seems darker than it was before. And you see the semicircle of people already sitting there. You can see some people in t-shirts like you, surrounded by them. Standing behind is a bunch of people in robes, and the professor is speaking, but he stops abruptly when you come out, and he says, "Oh, well, you're just on time then."
Fantastic. Sorry, I thought it would be a little late. We got a little
Today
stopped
is
at the
a special
door.
day. Well, welcome back, both of you. Please, now, Mavis, here's your seats right there. You have a seat right there. I was just talking about the procedure that we're going through. I don't know why he's talking weird this way.
Just talk like that.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, right. Okay, all right. So, if you just comply and sit down.
Yeah, I'll just sit. I mean,
Behind you hear he like turns and he faces people sitting there. The people in the robes behind you start humming like, and over the hum, they do it like in a harmonic way too. Like it's kind of nice.
Did we just join the choir?
Do you say that? No. He speaks. Today, you will become members, full members. This is a special day. Now, none of you initiates here. None of you black shirts know what is about to happen, but all of you do. Half of you are lamb, half of you are wolves, and every one of you after tonight will be magnum opus. And we will all transform into beings that will live forever. Let us begin. And everybody stands up. I assume you stand up. And
yeah,
follow. Let us go to the grounds. Hey. You file out. You all go out you don't go back through the house. You go through the yard area, and there's a brick pathway that kind of curves that you didn't really notice before. There's like moss growing through the bricks. It looks like it's not a heavily trodden path. There's people holding torches. They're you're walking single file. You're The front of the line has road people. The back of the line has road people. You don't see the professor. He obviously waits till everybody's there. And you walk along this path. The trees and the shrubs suddenly like narrow, and you make your way around this path, this curved path. And you walk for quite a while. We'd say like, maybe 5-10 minutes. And you would imagine that you would be in some other part of the campus at this point, but for some reason it just keeps going. And you reach a clearing surrounded by trees, but it's a clearing, and there's a large silo, huge silo, several stories tall.
I tug at Maeve's robe shirt, I guess. Hey, is this a bad idea?
But I'll continue walking, because
the moonlit. It's dark. You see the moon. It's big and bright. You didn't think that much time passed, but it is nighttime now. The stars are out. You walk up toward the silo. People stop. The robes stop, but they create there's like robes on one side, robes on the other side, and then all of you initiates are kind of gathered together in a group. You're sort of like mingled, like made your way there. And the professor comes up behind you and he says, "Now you will learn what true faith is. You cannot join Magnum Opus unless you believe. You believe and you obey. The wolves, whatever happens tonight, you must trust me that you will survive. You understand me?" And he goes to each one of the initiates, say, "Yes, professor, yes, professor, yes, professor." He comes to you. We'll say he goes to, let's see, who does he go to?
I have the wolf, so.
Okay. He's just going along the line. He's just asking, he's going to ask you first, Kel. He's going to say, "You do trust me, do you not?"
Yes, professor.
"You will do as told, will you not?"
Yes, professor.
"Without hesitation?"
Yes, professor.
Very good. Very good. You selected correctly. Lamb. There is honor in this. Tonight, you will be sacrificed by the wolves. Mavis. Will you do you trust me, Mavis? I mean, do you trust me? Okay, I hate when I forget my voices. Do you trust me?
Give him a higher voice. Do you trust me?
Yeah, thank you.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
You can see there's a crazed look in his eye that you hadn't seen before. You knew it was in there somewhere. But he is no longer hiding. He is a believer in this. He is not the leader. You can tell right now. He's not. He is a zealot follower of something. You will do as I say, will you not?
I think we know what.
Yes.
You will do as I say, will you not?
Yes.
Will you sacrifice your friend as I tell you?
Yes.
Very good. You can see he's very pleased with you. You have answered the question. Now, Lamb, please make your way into the silo. The robed people grab each one of the people with the lamb by the arm and pull them into the silo. If you don't find it, no. Okay, you want to?
No. I don't like being touched, but
okay.
I look at Maeve, the only one, and like as if, and I say with my eyes as if like, I should keep going.
Well, let's declare a flashback very quickly.
Don't touch the jacket.
Yeah,
I have the picture, I think, don't
I? I would like to give both of them a picture, so they both have it on them.
Okay, roll change the game.
Okay.
What's the picture?
It allows me to do the picture traversal to go to them and they come to me. It's the transportation.
Oh yeah, that thing. That thing I already let happen. So
it's the way it's like the whole power. It's the whole sheet. Okay, change the game. Nothing relevant to this. I will use the chat dice, however.
Do you have powers to like make pictures, or do you just not?
No, I just take a picture.
Okay.
Oh, you mean you just want him to be, or you want Penny to be able to just make pictures on demand? Not in this time. Sometimes
Not right
that
now.
might be okay. Yeah. Sometimes that might be okay. Not right now.
I don't know. I've got a binder which has various photos I've already pre got, but I'm not making photos out of thin air. They make sense for what the work that she does.
Oh,
This
hold
is
on a second. I forgot to tell you something though. Sorry, I forgot to. I would like to declare a flashback too.
Flashback in a flashback.
Some of you,
Inception.
As you know, the God King will provide you powers beyond your wildest imaginations that will give you eternal life. Some of you.
Is it the first time he's mentioned God King?
Yes.
Ooh.
Some of you have powers. Meager, weak, disposable powers of your own. You will not use them because the God King will give you everything. So he told you not to do that. Don't use your rift stuff if you want to be part of the cult, is what he said.
Right, declared a warning.
He called my powers weak, and
yeah, that's not going to sit well with
evil.
This man.
Evil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
anyway,
kill this man. You guys
change the game.
hold me back at some point.
Want to go power of 1 plus 1, running it out. I haven't missed. I gave you the photo, but the photo fell out when you were going into the thing, so you just didn't have it.
The MC gets to make a hard move, not you.
Sorry, true. Yeah. I jumped ahead there.
The flashback, though,
Yeah, here's what I'll... Yeah.
That's why.
So it'll affect right now. And so the photo falls out of your... While he's giving this speech, let's just say he's telling you about this like before you go into the silo, right? He's talking about how you should not use your rift powers. I should have mentioned this before, but we don't do that. We don't do that. The picture falls out of your pocket, and he picks it up in his hand. What's that?
It could be my pocket. We don't have to punish Chris for it. I can take it.
No. Well. He pulls it out. He it sets on fire in his hand, and it disappears. And so says, Kel, I assume you have one for me. You have something for me.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you. You are excellent recruits. I didn't mention the rift thing before, so we'll just let that go.
Did he say the word rift?
Yeah.
Did he say the word rift?
No.
I
was remiss in my discussion with you. Anyway, no more of that magic stuff. Only from the God King.
Of course.
Could I take the spotlight?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm with Peter in his room.
Okay.
Right. So I would be like,
they call this post-punk.
Yeah. Do you have any like calm CD so we can talk? I like talking while listening to music.
Enya.
Sure, that sounds good.
End your business.
Yeah, that's right. Or I got a little bit of there's this new he like hits play on the CD player and then you hear, "Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you."
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, God, I hate my roommate always puts that in there. I don't know why he does
Okay, all right. What
yeah,
kind of
sorry, I
songs do
didn't mean
you
to
fall
play that
asleep
one.
to? Okay, what kind of songs do you fall asleep to? Something chill, something mellow, Something after you work out hard and you deserve that sleep to build some muscle or something.
Oh, well, why don't you sit right next to me and I'll
Sure.
pass you.
Yeah,
I
give him like
it gets really dirty and gross. But he's like, I'll clean it for you.
it's okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just so what's
I didn't like my leading tower of pizza boxes.
Sure. What's up with the you need carb to build muscle? I get it. So yeah, those are really big muscle. So what is this ritual anyway? Like what's the stuff with lamb and wolf and stuff? I don't.
Oh, well, if you roll investigate, I'd be inclined to tell you.
Yes, I would love to actually.
He's got to do the slap, Polly. He's got to like slap his
muscle. Yeah.
So I'm using my
welcome to the gun.
Kiss.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm using my friendly presence.
Okay.
And because I am being friendly.
Are you saying you're friend zone and the P man?
No, I'm putting on a friendly presence, and now whether he take that as friendly or something.
All right, okay, all right.
I've
been here before, but that's okay. I'll answer your question.
I am a glamorous influencer, and honestly, if you give me enough, I'll give you something back. And I'm using.
All right.
And my style is my style is impeccable.
It's your birthday. What's that?
My style is impeccable, so he's probably charmed by this a little bit.
Well, I can tell you're classy. That's why I cleaned off the bed for you.
Yes.
I don't do that for everybody.
Okay, so tell me.
Tell
me a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my chat point for this. Tell me what is up with this ritual.
Now, I'm still a zealot, though, unfortunately, but I am, whatever. That's not even close anyway.
I will burn attack.
No, you can't. You already rolled it.
Yeah, too late. Too late, sweetheart.
You have to burn it before.
You have to burn it
before I hit. Yep, sorry. That's going to be a hard move.
Misses are good.
The chat point didn't go through.
Oh.
The chat point didn't go through.
Oh. So what, you succeeded? Is that what you're saying?
Mild success. Yeah.
7.
No, wait, hold on. It's 3 plus. Oh, you didn't put the chat point.
I didn't put the point. I click it off the card. My bad.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's a 7 then.
Okay, except for there's the zealot minus the compromise.
But it's -1. Shit. Yeah, it's -1.
Yeah.
Is zealot still apply here? Even with the.
Well, because you're asking about the, you're asking
the
about
ritual.
The cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna be like, that's close, but I can't tell you. But I'll tell you this. Here's what we should do. You and me. Let's go out to my favorite sushi place. I'll tell you all about it at Shinobi. That's what we'll do. Shinobi sushi. Well, I'll tell you about all the wolves and the lambs you want to know about, sweetheart.
Birds and the bees.
That's right.
Actually,
they got a great California roll.
The mackerel and the tuna.
Actually, this song
a place
is
that
really...
I assume exists.
I reach over and I go, this song's really relaxing. Do you want the massage? It's really relaxing. I love to get a massage.
Oh, I should give you another roll for that. Okay. That's clever.
I'm not going to investigate.
Okay, the P-man, I worked out extra hard today.
I'm not going to investigate. Right. I'm going to go toe-to-toe with him.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to put him to sleep.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, all right.
I'm using my beguiling
smile. You're going to put the Pete's to sleep, huh?
Yes, exactly. I'm using my beguiling smile. I'm hoping that his sense is impaired enough to invoke this tag.
You drunk?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it to you. I mean, I'm trying to figure out like what you'd have to do to get him unconscious. Like that's usually like a tier 5, but
I just want to put him.
I'm gonna say, yeah,
like common sense, common meditations, relaxing, like sleepy meditations.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll go toe to toe, and you can decide on the status once you figure out how you're gonna, what tags you're gonna use. Remember, you got the status zealot and compromising that might apply.
Yeah.
Well.
So beguiling smile, impaired senses, and alter existing physical properties.
Hold on. I'm gonna consider this a linked move, however, because it's right on the heels of another.
Okay.
It's no. It was the other. All right.
She didn't use any of those tags in the old one, though.
Oh, okay. All
she
right,
used purely logos in the last one.
Yep.
I thought
now I'm going to use my.
No, she used a friendly presence, which is a different tag. It's a non-mythos.
Never mind.
And I'm going to burn my alter existing physical property because I need this power to work the most.
Well, then you just burn for a hit. You don't actually use any of the tags. Okay, so then
I go.
You click the.
See.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because the statuses don't wait. The statuses do apply though still, so you'll get a mild success.
Can I suggest Touch of Delusions?
I'm saving Touch of Delusion for something else.
Okay. Yep.
So if I burn the tag, I don't get to roll. But if I roll, then I can get something that I needed.
You could theoretically get better.
You could theoretically get better, yeah.
But it would be tougher.
You could also use a chat point if you want to burn a tag. I'll let you use a chat point on it, and then you'll get a solid hit if you burn a tag and use a chat point. That would.
I will use everything. I need him to go to sleep to do my next move.
Well, you're gonna have to roll a 5 statuses to put someone to sleep. So if you want to do that, I would try to roll without burning.
Gotcha.
I mean, I would let it stack with compromise. So I guess it would just replace it anyway. So
yeah.
I'm inclined to, since he's already it's not like you're fighting, right? You don't have to knock him out to put him to sleep. So I'm thinking maybe a tier 4, sleeping, very, very drowsy 4 would be, he would be kind of out of it.
I would roll for it and use a chat point. Use all your tags and use the chat point, and then you'll probably have a better chance of getting it. Because it's a -2, so if you'll only get a mild, which won't give you a tier 2 status. Mechanically speaking.
Sure, let's do that then.
I believe in you. So.
I believe in you too. You got this.
And then I have a -2, right?
Oh, -1 because he's compromised.
That's
yes.
He's got a -1.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of it, that should be 3. Because plus and minus.
Yeah. Touch of Delusion.
I'm not using Touch of Delusion for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay. So this is a 3. I'm gonna go toe to toe.
Okay.
Good luck.
Chat. I don't need your luck, but I do need your love. So.
And you really need to do that beforehand because.
Okay, so you succeeded. You cannot. You managed to get your goal, take something they hold, or give them a status, or block, dodge, or counter as best attempt. So, what would you like to do?
I like to give this person a compromise. Add 3 more to compromise. Compromise 4.
That would be 3.
Okay, so it doesn't stack like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just because it would be very groggy 3, I guess.
Groggy 3. Let's get with groggy 3.
Okay. Oh, boy, I'm really tired all of a sudden. Now, because it's go toe to toe, I can give you a status as a result, or I can.
Sure.
Groggy 3. So he senses something's on, and he is something's up. So he's gonna fight it off, or he's gonna stay awake. So instead, he's gonna be sleepy 2. That'll be the response. Or okay, I'll give you this choice. he can take Groggy 3, or he'll go to Sleepy 2, unless you want to roll Face Danger, in which case he'll be he'll have no status at all from you if you fail Face Danger.
Or he can be Sleepy 2.
Yeah. You can
Sleepy
choose to
2
face danger or not.
Sleepy 2 does get rid of his negatives, so it would be a positive for you, so you can keep it and he won't go to sleep, but you can get information out of it if you try again.
Sure, I'll get him to Sleepy 2 then. Let's
Okay.
not face danger yet.
All right. Okay, so let's go back out to the... Should we go to the silo, or should we go back to the Chinatown? Or should we... What time?
Oh, should we end? I think
Are
we're
we
at
out of
that.
Yeah, let's do Geek Out during the credits.
Yeah.
I was going to say, or let's say Geek Out during the credits. So thank you, everybody, for playing today. The last move of every session is called Geek Out during the credits. That is where we answer one of the three questions. First, how has the crew grown this session? Which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character this session? Or which of your themes is under the most strain? If it collapses, what new aspect will show up in its place? What we do is we answer the question, which has a mechanical effect that's described there, and then we will you tell us who you are and where we can find you. So we do both at the same time. I will start I will start with whoever wants to go first. I'll probably let Kel wait until the end so you can kind of think about it. You can see how people do. And first, I will take a volunteer from the crew. You can answer one of the three. While I'm waiting for a oh, there you go. Let us go to Christine, who is really, really trying to be free of this weirdo Big P.
So the sessions so the sessions I feel like once again my girl Maeve and I, we grow a little bit closer because I kind of stood up for her a little bit with the whole you're addicting, you're like delusional things, and she in turn stick up with me because I don't feel like anyone, I feel like no one takes like my problem with my power seriously except May, who literally told me that she believed in me and that I just have to learn how to control it, and I got it. And so because of that, I'm going to give her a help point.
I did also kind of give you some insight into, like, I don't think it's because you're delusional. I think it's because you don't think you're delusional, and that's why your power is to manipulate reality to make sure that you don't perceive as delusional.
That is literally like the kindest thing anyone ever done to me. It's like telling me that no, the world is trying to gaslight you, and actually what you believe is true. So because of this, you have to gaslight the world. And I'm like, oh, that is so sweet. That is
not
so
what I said, but I'm
that's
glad
so
that she
sweet
got
and
some
non-gay
part
people.
of it. It's not what I said, but I'm glad that she took something out of it.
So I'm gonna give her a help point.
All right. So who are you and where can we find you?
Hi, my name is Gabriela, and you can find me here playing Christine. I guess again I black out every time. So I hope it was a good session for everyone.
All right, thank you. Who would like to go next? Mavis?
My brain was waving at Gabby. I saw Gabby wave, and my brain went wave back.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm very tired. Hi, my name is
okay.
Oblivivian.
I'm just taking volunteers, but that sounds good.
I'm going.
Okay. Karsh, get ready for next.
My name is Oblivivian.
Okay.
I go by Viv on the internet. My name is Viv. I go by Oblivivian on the internet. Jesus Christ. I stream around a bit.
Yeah.
You can find me here on Sundays, maybe on Tuesdays, who knows, but mostly on Sundays. And then I also stream on my own channel, and I am very inconsistent, so if you want to watch me play games and cry about it, you can follow me there. I am going to... See, this is hard. I think I'll add a help point for... It's between Kel and Christine, but I think I will do it for Christine, because I feel like me and Christine... she did stick up for me at the end there. She took a bullet from me and talking to Peter because,
right, for sure.
just so that she could be closer. Yeah, I feel like feel like Kel and me had a moment. We had a few moments. It was pretty cool, like our role play back and forth of like being old friends. That like I kind of remember Kel enough now to be like, oh yeah, this is like you. But I think Christine stuck up for me, and yeah, I do think that Maeve sees a part of her in Christine that she doesn't like. She just wants to help Christine get through that. So, anyways, that's
All right.
it.
Thank you very much. Oh, did you tell us what your Twitch?
I
Twitch,
did that
Okay,
first.
sorry. I my brain also phased.
We're
out.
all tired.
Yeah. All right, Penny. Go for it. Penny.
Hello. My name is Paul. I had the honor of playing Penny Roberts today. You can find me over at Gallibond at Twitch TV. You can find me over at The Action Surge on YouTube and on Twitch TV, and Gaijin Games at Twitch TV and Gallibond. I'm also a very proud member of the Exploding Games podcast, which is always a very good fun. For me, I feel like one location was very important for 90% of what we did today, and correct me if I'm wrong, is Maeve's apartment still burned?
It is, I think, yeah.
It is burned on my sheet, so I'm going to say we recovered that because that was an essential part of everything we did.
I forgot we can recover crew tags because we have the free.
Yeah, we do. So we have the tight like that, I believe.
We already used tight like that though.
It was the other way.
Pull it together. Let's pull it together. We already used it.
Put it together. Yep. So I'm gonna use that my thingy, which is the how has the crew grown this session, by saying that we really came together and found, we found Kel's room, which was full of lightning equipment that I just borrowed back, and we also used it to discover a bunch of things. It's just a really useful base operation. So I'm gonna say we recover that burnt power tech, which is Maeve's apartment.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, so
I need to be really quick on mine. We're going to be raiding Valor Studios, and I was going to push Kel under the bus with Kel putting up all the signs. I like that you just ran with it and said, yes, I'm doing it. But I've got lawnmowers behind me, so that's my help point right there.
All right, cool. All right, brand new welcome to the game. I'm glad that you decided to join us. We are happy to have you here. Chris/Kel, let us know which one of those three questions you'd like to answer, and where we could find you.
Probably the second question, and I would have said Maeve because there's the whole backstory and a lot of things that there's like a lot of lore there that I think will be fun. But I think I'm gonna do this for a hurt character for Chuck. And he probably forgot already, but he made a joke about forgetting me, and Kel hates.
You know what, Chris? We all have hurt points for Chuck. Don't worry. Everyone
I had to. I'm sorry.
I've already used mine.
One of this day, we're all collectively fucked up, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck's gonna be like, I'm gonna do something dumb. We're all gonna roll just negative hurt points on him.
So we're like,
sorry, Chuck, we can't hear you, mate.
It's a thing. Don't feel bad about having hurt points, especially for Chuck.
Hurt points are great.
Yeah.
They are fun.
I've actually used the hurt point on Chuck. I used the hurt point on Chuck, and then I got a new one. I have another one. I already used one on him. So that's how much I get though.
And Kel's like, I got his arm, you got his leg. Christine, you slap him, like do whatever you need to do. We're all jumping in.
Yep, it's a bar fight. My name is Chris, and you can find me in my house. Please don't go looking for it.
All right.
Because that would be stalking.
Thank you. My name is Polly. You can find me at twitch.tv/PollyPeople from Tuesdays to Saturdays after 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and 2300 in the UK, bruv.
UK,
thank you, darling.
You are so welcome. It's a fucking stream, bruv.
Okay.
All right.
And now I can actually talk because the lawnmowers are all gone. We are going to be raiding Valor Studios. Thank you for coming in. Welcome in, Kristix. For you've been here all the time episode, and now you're going to be sacrificing a cult. So
shit.
Well, I guess there's one.
Nice knowing you.
One good session.
Really wish we would have forgotten you now, huh?
On the upside, you weren't hit by a car.
True. Mavis
Yeah,
Mavis
right.
like, oh, you guys know what I forgot? Our sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
I thought you could have just made a shirt, a lamb shirt for yourself, but with your whimsy, it would have been just a lammy costume.
Mm.
That was my
It would've
thought
been
in
more than
chat.
that.
Yeah.
Also,
That's a good
I was trying not to use my power, but Christine, whenever she senses that her friends are in danger, would immediately do anything she can.
Okay.
Not
Anyway.
that I'm vouching for her. I hate her. She's horrible. Don't support her. Give me chat point.
Yeah. So take care, everybody. Have fun. In theory, we've got lots of games this week. In reality, hey, we'll try to get on lots of games this week. We are changing a few things, and we're trying to get Circus of the Broken Chain live. Trying. It's been a whole thing that might just be us playing games this week, as in just playing computer games together, because we've been in the same group for such a long time, and we've never done that. We haven't done as much social stuff together with that group. So while I'm busy redoing the entire everything for that show, that's probably what we're going to happen this week. Sorry about the audio, but when people are in a cult and being sacrificed in a cult, I'm really going to play with the heartbeats and the nervous breaths and the cults chanting in the background. It's what I'd like to do. So have a great day.
We're in a silo. Get a bit of reverb on there too, would you mind?
Have a great day. And remember, do dice, not drugs. Bye.
It's all right.